it live? There it is. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What a wild day. Like, truly, truly a wild day. So, we had EU 50% tariffs. Trump clapped at him in the morning. Then he said he's going to tariff Apple 25% because they're going there instead of, or India instead of America. Then we had Besant talk about banks and adjusting by summer the SLR so banks could buy more bonds and not get punished and incentivize it. He even mentioned more deals with China and Germany. And then we chilled. So you're still down. NASDAQ's down almost 1%. But you gap down. We've been holding. I think we're going to have a major move up or down by end of the day. One of those just weird ones. And then we see if it's either tension or carrot coming into the weekend. But yeah, we're about to get into Philo. And I hope your day is good. And remember, the market is closed on Monday. So you, that's something to factor in. And enjoy your 3-day weekend. Jesus Market Live. Well, you might be at the right time here. That would be it. Some have said that in hatred, but, in love, that could be a good moment for you. But I'm going to do whatever I want to do. La, la, la. La, la, la. It's so fun. Have fun. Okay, let me go get ready. Go fart a little bit. Walk around, get a protein, do a jumping jack, and then get ready to Philo. All right, good luck.
And Lee, I mean, right?
Right.
I mean, Tim Cook will be at Trump, and he'll take grief, by the way. Cook will take grief if he's nice to Trump.
Yeah.
But I think Cook's playing it well.
As well as he can.
They don't have an adversarial relationship.
No, in fact, they had a really chummy relationship, especially in the first administration. And right after Election Day, we were talking about this so much, Brian, about how Tim Cook, way better than his peers, managed the relationship with Trump and got the tariff relief in that first administration by showing him that factory in Austin and saying, look, we're making stuff here. That doesn't seem to be good enough for President Trump and this term. He wants to see a made in the USA iPhone.
Let's talk about cost. There's a lot of questions there, but hold on. I did a poll on Twitter, and again, it's my Twitter followers. It's a small subset.
Not a scientific.
Yeah, it's not. It's for fun. So I said, would a price of $1,100 instead of $900? I'm making these numbers up. Stop you from buying a mobile phone? Because I assume that tariffs would also be on Korean-made phones like an LG or something. That would use an Android operating system. 72%.
Those are made in China too, by the way.
Made in China, exactly. So 70+ people said no, because let's be clear, the phone is not a phone anymore. It's how we operate our life. I think people would pay for their phone over a mortgage.
If your phone got run over by a truck right now, you'd immediately go out and buy another one, right?
100%.
And so let's say the cost does go up. Estimates are all over the place.
And that's a critical point,
right? Because
there's an estimate as high as $3,500 from Dan Ives, and I think
and then as low as $1,500 or whatever.
UBS saying today that prices, if an iPhone is made in America, the price could go up 23 to 54%.
And let's talk about how people in America buy their iPhones, right? They don't necessarily plunk down that $1,000 or whatever model they're buying. They do a payment plan. They use a firm for buy now, pay later. The carriers offer them a deal to switch over from another.
Bill, right?
It's baked into your Verizon bill. So many other ways. Very few people actually plunk down that full cost of the phone right away. So there is a way for Apple to kind of mitigate the sticker shock, so to speak. At the end of the day, you're still paying for it. It's just over time.
Do we know, and I'm going to put you on the spot here, and we don't know,
let's do it.
Everybody's different. Do we know how long the average phone person holds their phone?
It's extending, and
I think that's the risk, right?
3 to 5 years.
So, and that 3 to 5.
3 is the sweet spot usually.
Turns into 4 to 7.
Sure.
Because the cost goes up a few $100, and the person who would upgrade every 4 years holds out another year.
And by the way,
sales they don't collapse.
Right.
but they just kind of stare down.
And that's what this is. Forget tariffs. Let's pretend the tariff picture, we're not even talking tariffs. Okay. President Trump is President Harris instead, right? That has been the trend at Apple for the last 6 or 7 years. Their phones are so good, they last so much longer now that you don't need to upgrade every other year or every year like you used to. The innovation year over year is less and less and more, less tangible. So you don't need to upgrade every year.
You could also, change the.
You change
the charger.
You change the charger, take away the headphone jack.
Change the jack.
Yeah.
So everybody in your family but one person has the new chargers, so then you end up upgrading.
Tell them you can only get artificial intelligence if you buy the newest one, etc. There are all those things.
Listen, I know it's a 3-day weekend. Enjoy your weekend reading up on Apple and tariffs. Steve,
that is literally my plan. 72 hours straight of
Well, the
tariff.
weather's trash, so
exactly.
It's perfect. Steve,
not going to the
thank
beach.
you. I think we'll see you in Power Lunch anyway. All right, your next guest owns Apple and says he would use any sell-off, maybe today, as a buying opportunity. With us, David Katz of Matrix Asset Advisors. They've got more than $1 billion under management. So, David, put your money, I guess, where the mouth is. I assume then you would be a buyer of Apple today.
We would be a buyer of Apple today. Apple is a dominant franchise. They're going to do exceptionally well over the long term. You have to turn down the public negotiation sound, which is causing the daily volatility. You can't make America great again by trying to destroy the greatest company in America. So we think, it's a hideous negotiation. It's in the public. Apple will come to terms with something. Nobody wants to work at an Apple factory in America making iPhones. The production is very, very gruesome. So we don't think that's realistic. We think there's going to be some concessions. Apple will probably agree to build one or two more factories.
The poor people in other
but we don't think the
countries
president ultimately will try to destroy Apple.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why did that get any better? Anyways. Chatadonia. Oh. Chatadonia. Welcome to Philo. I got a good one. I have a great one. I like all the Philos, bro. So, SPY's moving up. We're actually about to break out at Philo. That's awesome. Well, that's actually typical. Market chills at Philo. So, yeah, we're moving up, and that's going to be the nature of this. You guys paid to be here, unless you got a gift. But it's a gift. God gives you gifts, but these gifts can be taken away in the chat. So very simple. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. No one made you. No one's forcing anything on you. If you want to know what religion being forced upon you sounds like, I can introduce you to my father. But other than that, if you are off topic, I will ban you. Can you talk about stocks? Yes. I actually hope if you don't care about the Philo, you focus on stocks then. That's why you are here. I can do the same. So I'm going to be going over reading. I'm going to read from the Bible today. And very simply, if anything breaking news happens, I will put down what I'm doing and we'll respond. But if you ask anything and it's not pressing, I'm going to wait till after to answer it. And then we could go from there. So very simple. Good workflow. Everybody gets what they want. We're still locked in. Again, hopefully you've already positioned by now. But yeah. And then you're just kind of melting up. But I still think we're going to have a crazy move up or down. There's going to be another follow-up. Or that's what I'm saying. If there's no follow-up, it's going to be tension into the weekend. If we get a follow-up and something to chase, that's going to be the carrot that you're going to be thinking about. So keep that in mind. But now, before I do anything, actually, before I get into the intro, my intro is the Bible. I'm going to read this to you. Let me ask you this. Have you guys ever heard the parable of the 10 bridesmaids? I've told you about it before, so it might sound familiar. But even recently, but just in your life, have you heard of this? The parable of the 10 bridesmaids? Here, I'll read it to you. Okay, SPY read at the level though. So again, there's been a lot of resistance here. You're dancing around. Parable of the 10 bridesmaids. Then the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 bridesmaids who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, 5 of them were wise. EU set to warn Shein in escalation of consumer protection probe. Check Pinduoduo. Or any of those, yeah. EU, they're going after Shein, so Pinduoduo would kind of apply. So they're about to get warned. Watch out for that. Five of them were foolish, 5 were wise. The 5 who were foolish didn't take enough olive oil for their lamps, but the other 5 were wise enough to take along extra oil. When the bridegroom was delayed, they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight, they were roused by the shout, "Look, the bridegroom is coming. Come out and meet him." All the bridesmaids got up and prepared their lamps. Then the 5 foolish ones asked the others, "Please give us some of your oil because our lamps are going out." But the others replied, "We don't have enough for all of us. Go to the shop and buy some for yourselves." But while they were gone to buy oil, the bridegroom came. And those who were ready went into him to the marriage feast, and the door was locked. Later, when the other 5 bridesmaids returned, they stopped outside calling, "Lord, Lord, open the door for us." But he called back, "Believe me, I don't know you. So you too must keep watch, for you do not know the day or hour of my return." So that's Matthew 25. That's what you quote to anybody who tells you that God told them that the market is going to crash or the world is going to end. Because they all never read this verse for some reason. But that's a side note. There's a lot in this one. And I've even uncles told you, I've told you this. You know this one. So whatever lesson you got out of it today, that's awesome. And I hope if it spoke to you right now, great. Beautiful. But that's not what I want, why I brought that up. I asked you guys, have you heard that before? And a lot of you said yes. But nobody said something that I was looking for. You're hitting a new high. Why should you know this? So when I asked you if you've read, why should you have known and read this? Why? There was one reason and one reason only. And it's not that I told you, it's not that you knew it from Sunday school. Why? Why would I be bringing this up today? Why should you have known this? I know it's in a song. I know I've told you, but there's another reason. Ironically, it kind of has to do with it. Because, right, isn't the thing about being prepared? 5 were wise, 5 were foolish, right? Being prepared, being prudent. Well, listen, man. I'm about to punch you in the face. Okay? I am. Don't feel bad, but I hope you feel convicted. You get it? Conviction is good. So then that way you could actually change and be like, damn, all right. Because I'm about to knock you out, dude. All of you failed that. You know why you should have known that? Because that was the verse of the day yesterday. It was a different verse of the day. But if you just pressed read full chapter, you would have read that yet last night. Do you see my problem? The irony about that being prepared and preparation and being prudent? So all y'all walking around with your little Bible app and you read it like a damn meme. You know that? You just read a quote and like, yeah, amen. Wow, okay. I'm good for the day. Thank you. You all should have been like, yeah, I read that last night. That's why it sounds familiar. Oh, I just read that. Oh, that was just yesterday. So I think a lot of you got a Bible app on your phone, but you ain't using it. And my brother, be prepared. There's nothing worse than somebody who has tools and doesn't use them. Wouldn't you say? Because I know people who have nothing and found a way with nothing to get something. So how do you feel about the people who have tools but don't use them? So coming into this weekend, your long weekend, go read that Bible, bro. But this time, read it. You know what I'm saying, bro? You could read more than a paragraph. Every single daily verse, bro, you should be reading the whole chapter at minimum. That's my standard. At least. Go. Let anybody be normal. Go. Let these fake ass people go read one quote. That's fine. Go ahead. That's not you. Real quote. You should be reading the chapter by minimum. End of the day, at least you'll learn to read better, damn it. But yeah, you don't open that app and then just read one. You don't read the fucking quote, bro. Maybe I should read it again so I stop saying the F word, but still. Then again, I know some people who didn't even read it. And look at us, we're both evil, huh? Point is, read it. And I think that stood out because I love that verse. And ironically, bro, you open up the verse today, go click on the verse of the day today. It gives you another quote from the same chapter. So last night or this morning, if you opened up the whole thing, you should have known what I was talking about. So what are you telling me you read your Bible? No, you wake up and you treat it like a motivational app. What's wrong with you? That's why I'm saying people came, Philo while I'm gambling. This is my church. Oh, shut up. I had Christian people yelling at me because of Philo. And I'm like, you have a gambling addiction, brother. You all want to hear God. We're talking God, hear God. I want to know God. But you're not reading his word? You have a Bible app for 2 days in a row with a verse and you're reading the Bible 2 sentences at a time? What are you telling me, G? So I didn't mean to knock any of you out. I did think most of you would have knew, but you didn't. And that's okay. I'm not perfect. Again, I hope all my F words remind you of I'm not perfect either. So I don't say this as a judgment. I say this as, bro, let's raise the floor. Higher standard. And again, though, I'm not. You know why I haven't gone cuckoo yet? I'm cuckoo in other ways, but I'm not the cuckoo guy saying Jesus told me to buy this. Jesus made me. Oh, Jesus told me this and I... No, like for real. Like think about it. This isn't, I'm not hearing, bro, oh God, talk to God. That's why I told you I never heard God. I don't hear voices. I'm sorry, I'm not in the loony bin. You know, because I'm not treating this power and responsibility like something small. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just reading stuff in the Bible to feed what I want to believe and what this. No, you got to read it. You have to be involved in it. Otherwise, you will go crazy. Hearing, oh, I'm going to talk to God, but I'm only going to read not even a paragraph. You ain't even giving, you spend more time on the stock market than you do in prayer and meditation. All of this shit gonna hurt you if you ain't actually locking in with God. You understand? You gonna get delulu thinking that there's God when it's just you being lazy. And now you having an imagination, but where's God? He's in your Bible. Read it. Would you want to just play the silent game and not read your Come on, guys. Don't be foolish. You see what I'm saying? That's the fine line. You want to play this game? You want God? Why you think there's so many false prophets? And that's what he guaranteed you. So yeah, man. Read it. Like, actually read it. Like, actually. You have one of the most powerful books in the world at your disposal. And you say it guides your life. That's what you say. Stop treating it like some fucking Pinterest app, dude. Like I said, man, I hope every F word reminds you. I am not perfect. I don't say this in judgment. Because I still cuss. I still do a lot of things. But read that word. Because I've read the word enough to know. I'm like, okay, I feel. But read it. Like I'm saying, bro, I don't want any of you. I want you to be powerful. I want you to be successful. Let the world, let other people judge me and my intentions. I think some of you know me, and you know what I'm doing this for, and doing it in love. But that's why I'm saying all this God, Jesus stuff. Like I warned you, don't over spiritualize things. But at the same time, bro, you are not gonna get God and all of these things in lazy. The only thing we have is his word. All these people are liars. The word is not. But if you don't have the word in your life, that's not okay. You understand? That way too, when you hear me talk, you know what you're going to compare it to? Not your ideas, not your thoughts, not what that influencer said, not what my pastor said. Compare it to what the Bible said. That's it. But if you're not reading it, you won't know. How can they know if no one ever told them? Again, a lot of these little lines I'm telling you, bro, these are just Bible quotes. But please, read it. But I warn you today of this half-ass surface level crap. Okay? I warn you, because you will go crazy. That's not okay. I'm not letting you jump into this ocean and be vulnerable to your laziness. For real. Don't let your imagination get ahead of your Bible reading. Again, be silent. But that doesn't mean don't read your Bible for a week. That doesn't mean don't read your Bible. Again, that Bible app, I've opened it every day, every week, years now. But I'm telling you, if you open it up at minimum, read that verse of the day, read that whole entire chapter. Anything less, you're treating it like Pinterest. I would argue that's pretty sassy of you. You fucking waking up okay, I got my Bible app. Oh yeah, the word says this. Thank you for that quote. Amen. And then what? You just go on the whole day? I got my word from God. Thank you. Oh, come on. Give it your time. Sit down with it. Read it, bro. You see what I'm saying? At the least, at the very minimum, you should be doing that. That's minimum. Again, You're not going to get into heaven or not get into heaven because you didn't do this. Shit like that. You see, I'm not saying that. But you want to go closer to God. You want to hear God. You want answers. You want to see light. You see what I'm saying? This is like the exercise thing. This is like sleeping. This is like water. They call it the bread. You know that, right? He calls it the baby food. So I'm not saying this isn't, you're not in trouble. But I'm telling you, this is what you need. This is like water, bro. It's like water. You can't just drink a sip and tell me you drank your water for the day. No. I need my word like I need my water. You know that, right? Legitimately, in this time I've been streaming with you, I have my word like I have my water. I can't just do a sip. I can't go 3 days without it. What are you saying? Again, make it your home. Exactly. What are you telling me? So I encourage you all. You got a nice long weekend. And I know you have so many other things. That's the point. That's exactly what I've been telling you, bro. The world is noisy. Your heart is noisy. Your mind is noisy. That's why even in the middle of your days off or your time, just to like take 30 minutes to yourself, bro. We have trouble doing that. So that being said, I'll just get into what I was gonna remind you. And don't worry, I have good news for you too. Make no mistake, I didn't come here just to knock you out. I have good news. But like I've been telling you, man, he speaks in stillness. Are you really being still? Or are you staying still for 10 seconds to read a quote and then moving on with your day? That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you, bro. Even in my stillness, I've realized, I'm like, dang, I could go like a minute before I start even thinking about thinking. Or I'm thinking about this, or I start counting or trying. It's the same thing with the word. But this is the point I've been trying to say. And I hope you get this. He speaks in stillness. That's why you got to get everything out, because he does not compete for your attention like the world does. My goodness, and God, that's why he's so good. You know that? I'd be bothered and I'd feel like, he don't compete for your attention like the world does, bro. Watch, go get a free time. Go get a free day. Have nothing to do. How many things are competing in your mind to get that time? You could go do this, you could do that, you could do this, you could do that. God is not forcing himself. You're not addicted to it, the feeling of it. He's not forcing it on you, ever. He does not compete with the noise of the world. That is why those who seek find. I hope you hear me. That is exactly why those who seek find. He doesn't compete. He is not trying to compete with your desire for all these things. He's going to wait until you're silent. You'll hear that he was knocking at the door the whole time, but you just can't hear it. But he's not competing with all of that stuff. I know sometimes you want him to, right? And you're wishing God just took it, but that's the beauty of it. Because that's why we go and become ourselves and become who we are, and we pursue the things that have captured our attentions and our minds and our souls, right? Meanwhile, he sits there. Think about it. Just sitting there. Oh, man. Think about it. Oh, yeah, man. You got to be still. like I said, you're not going to accidentally drift into the real relationship. You're not going to drift into hearing from God. But I will tell you, you might realize that he was speaking this whole time, but you couldn't hear him. You're listening to everything else. That's why be still. That's why there's a difference. He's not competing to get your attention. You are pursuing him. Oh, that's a different dynamic, bro. But again, it's hard. This is what I'm saying, bro. From the reading, all these Philos, what you've heard, and if you want an answer, don't go loony thinking you're going to get an answer, not seeking the answer. I'm going to get an answer, but I'm going to turn the TV as loud as possible and not listen to the door. Yeah, he's speaking to me, sure. It's what we said. It's a reading. You don't read no paragraph. Read 2 lines, I'm done for the day. No, man. He must be a part of your life, not just an accessory. I know we want God as an accessory, right? Oh, I'm in trouble. Help me out, buddy. Oh, I'm good. I don't want to be an egotistical prick. Thank God. No, bro. Oh, yeah. I'll put it on the side, an accessory in the morning. Let me read a little bit. Okay, that's nice. Won't apply it to anything else. That's not, dude. You're not gonna. If you hear from God, I bet you that was not God. That's what I'm saying. We want to hear from God. You want this deepness, but you want it as an accessory? No, it has to be an everyday thing. It has to be a part of you. Everything, anything you want, my friend. What do you? Again, the market. Y'all be telling you, you know what's going on, Josh. You got your post. I mean, it's a part of me. I read my Bible every day. I'm praying. I'm giving myself my time, and I'm looking at stocks, and I'm reading. That's what I say. And I don't just read the fucking headline. I'm reading all of it. It's the same thing. Anything you want in life, dude. Stop with this accessory mentality. You just want it to complement something. No. You make it a part of your life. That's what you're going to get. And that's why if you have things in life that you don't want, you need to ask yourself, did you make that a part of your life? Because chances are you probably did. So, I hope y'all feel me, man. I hope y'all feel me. And it's exciting. That's why I'm saying, bro, all of this. I know it's convicting. It hurts. But it's also so beautiful. Like I'm telling you, this is God. A very loving one at that. But it's like, dude, he wants to know you. He's already waiting for you. And it is. It's a nice feeling. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. But you have to legitimately pursue it. You know, you see how many people I'm reminding? And I'm like, don't tell me cult, this. You didn't save. You didn't even try. That's what I'm saying. Why do you want relationship and you want this thing, but you're not investing in it? You have to. So, I think you'll get something out of it. But if not, I mean, don't be surprised. And like I said, I want you safe. I'm not trying to mislead anybody. And I don't want you to go into the loony bin thinking that God is talking to you, but you were just a lazy prick. Let's be real. God talked to you? How much of the Bible did you read this week? They call it His Word. Again, it's not a voice. I'm saying the silence, bro. We want God. God, it's not magnificent. Boom, boom, firework, lightning. This. It's like, no, that's my homie every day. Every day I'm talking with him. Every day. That's my dad. He had my back. Do you understand me? Everything in my life. That's why I could recognize him. And that's why I'm saying you might realize he was speaking to you already. But again, so that's the first part, okay? Like I said, I know it could punch you a little bit, but this should be very encouraging moving forward. Because I hope you should be excited. And I hope y'all get something deeper than you've ever imagined. You know that? I think you'll realize it. You'll be like, you'll see what I'm saying. Because you know I appreciate everything, bro. I put in so much time. I prayed for this shit, dog. All of it. So when I'm telling you Philo, I'm like, it's shit. You'll know what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling some of y'all. You're going to have a real deep connection with God where you'll understand that I don't mean anything negative in my heart when I tell you Philo means nothing. Because you'll get what I'm telling you. It's deep, bro. You're going to see in your life, bro, a real relationship with God. I can't ever show you on the internet. Nobody could. It goes well beyond. And if you like this now, you have no idea then. You'll like it even more. That's why I'm saying it's crazy, bro. But that's why I want you to get it. That's why I'm saying don't just play along. You know? You don't need to play along. You don't need to, but like either really be about it or really don't be about it. You'll be better off deciding that. But think about it. So now, I'm going to end it with the good news, my friends. I really like this. And it makes a lot of sense. It's going to make a lot of sense. You know, because some people might disagree with this. But I think there's a universal agreement. Or it's not a leap to understand what I'm saying. Are you ready for this? Time and seasons belong to God. Would you agree? Even if you're not a theist, you could generally argue whatever invisible force, time and seasons, right? The seasons happen. It's not engineered. It just happens though, right? Winter, summer. Like, think about it. From the caveman days till today, we've had seasons. Yes? Right? That's not a human thing. Right? That's nature. Now, I say that belongs to God. And then time. We've made calendars, we've made clocks, but we never made time. Right? From the beginning till now. Time. Time is this force. Again, time is still time even though we have daylight savings. What? That's why I'm like, why is it still sun's up at 8 o'clock? Because time belongs to God. That's sun and moon. Again, the sun rises, the moon doesn't. God willing, but it does. Every time. Okay, so you agree then? You're with me? Or you understand at least what I'm talking about, right? Time and seasons belong to God. Awesome. Well, are you ready, Chad? I am here to tell you. Very simply. Oh, hold on. McDonald's to close all McCosmics. Oh, their coffee thing failed. Check Starbucks. I feel like Starbucks might move off of that. But yeah, they're winding down all the McCosmics. Or the Cosmics. But yeah, sorry. Breaking news got me. Oh yeah, watch Bros too. See, that's breaking news. Yeah, it's been like 2 years. I've never seen one. Oh yeah, Bros is going off of that. Yeah, Starbucks didn't move, but bro, I don't know. It might fade, but so be careful. But you are getting that first. Yeah, I don't know. Starbucks should have ran off of it, but just be careful. Market's hella weird. Yeah, I've never seen one in my life. Yeah, back to Philo. See, that's what we mean by breaking news. You know, something goes on. Again, even in the middle of telling you good news, you get breaking news. You'll see it on your TV screen soon. So, very simple, Chad. Time and seasons belong to God. And I need you to get this because I was going to tell you, man. If times and seasons belong to God, that means you cannot lose when it's your time to win. Do you understand? When it is your season to win, you cannot lose. And guess what? When it's your season to lose, you're not going to win. I need you to all get this. This is reality. You cannot lose when it's your time to win. The problem is that you don't get to decide when it's your time to win. Oh, yeah, you want to win every day right now. No, dude, your time to win might be 10, 15 years from now. Warren Buffett didn't make his time to win was after he was 50, 40. So, I need you to get this. God decides the season. That's what it is. That's real life. No. Don't worry about if it's your time. You'll know when it's your time. Everything you touch will turn to gold. You can't lose. You'll know when it's your time. You don't need to worry about when it's your time. But you need to understand this. My brother, you don't control the seasons. This is why you remember, submit to your season. This is what it is. Because when it's your time to win, bro, you can put anything in your way. You ain't gonna lose. And vice versa, bro. There's a season to trim. There's a season to pluck. There's a season to lose. You don't know it. You don't know why. Sometimes that's right before your winning season. The point is, stop fighting. This is why you let go. But this is why too. If it's not time, it's not time. Can you be okay with that? You know how many people I encounter every day that have so much trouble with this, whether I've known them for a little, known them for a long time. Why be okay with this? And that's why too, some of you've been blessed, even if you've been blessed in unsavory ways, it was your time. I hope you've received blessings and it awakens you that it is your time and it helps you to make the right decisions with your blessings. And then vice versa. Stop fighting a season, trying to make it turn to the other season. The beauty is that when it's your time to win, bro, you are going to win and no one's ever going to stop it. Same when it's your time to lose. That's not the point. The point is we don't control those seasons. That's the point. That's what gets everybody stumbling, angry, happy, sad, all this emotional roller coaster. Because the reality is when it's cold season, it's cold. When it's hot, it's hot. Everybody just trying to force the season and getting mad when it's not the season. My brother, the clouds, the weather, you see it. You need to acknowledge this and vibe with it. That's why when it's your season, you got to know it and recognize it and be wise. Don't get too egotistical and vice versa. When it's not your season, you should know. Well, hey, I know this ain't my season right now. And if it's not, you should be thinking about when it is, and how are you going to prepare for that? I'm telling you. You hear the music in the background. That's what I mean by real peace, though. You don't need life to get hard, easier. You'll still be fine. You need to know the seasons. But stop wasting so much energy trying to force the season. Because my brother, in your lows, just remember that when it's your season to win, it won't be, you can't be stopped. That's the beauty of it. That's why don't force this bad moment. Become through it. Learn through it and grow. Because you know when there's another season. And in the right season, that's going to take you. And then vice versa, bro. If it is your season, you recognize it. And be wise. Know that it's not going to last forever. You know that? The big thing when it is your season is that you're going to get egotistical. Just remember, he chose the season, not you. That's why you can't get too hyped. But dude, the big part is all the emotions. And this is the easy part. Because when it is your season, I'm going to help you out. Very simple. All you need to find is the balance of confidence, and this is not going to last forever. That's it. If you're in a season and it's winning, no one can take that from you. Just know it's not going to last forever, but that doesn't mean you doubt. You see what I'm saying? But you have to recognize the seasons. But like I said, stop trying to force the season. Don't waste the energy trying to control it. And that's why you should take heart. And know there's a time for everything. Why are you read that Bible more. Maybe you'll be chiller. Because why are you having so much trouble? Again, the Lord will provide. You hear me say it. You watch me wait. Why? What are you missing? You've seen me have a bad season. You've seen me have a good season. What are you tripping? You know this. You already know this. I know you know this. My brother, pick up your mat. Drop the emotions. We don't need to waste our energy in, it's not my season. It's not this. No. You wait. If it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. Why are you letting it put you through emotional roller coasters on the things you know? So, Chad, read your book this weekend. All right? Make it a part of your life, not just an accessory. But again, dude, when it's your time to win, it's your time to win. No one can take it. You cannot lose when God says it's your time to win. And you won't win when he says it's your time to lose. But it's when God says it's time. It's when the time is that time. And if it's not that time, stop stressing. Stop forcing. Stop fighting. Stop getting frustrated. All of this is you're trying to control it. You can't. But I'd rather focus on my time and say, wow, but when my time is there, I'd rather put my energy towards what's going to happen when I can't lose. And if I'm already winning, I would start thinking, this isn't going to last forever. But I could move. I need to move appropriately. And that's it. You do that, it's not going to last forever, but it doesn't mean that you didn't get what you just got. You'll be fine. So, I love you, Chad. And I hope, like I'm saying, man, anything. You like it, you don't like it, but really, I say this to you. None of this is bad. I don't care if you didn't read your Bible, dude. Do you understand me? I'm telling you what I know works. I'm giving you good shit, dude. You have no idea. I'm saying that I don't say this as a sense of talking down on you at all. My brother, we are the same. I really believe it. You just got to know there's value there. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm saying don't let this one escape you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have it. It's success. Again, we all hate people. We hate when people have something and don't use it. So weird. But you have this one, bro. So use it. That's all. Bro, you'll see. That man, that being, this, we can't even comprehend it. Was so chill, dude. You have no idea. That's why I'm saying, don't let, the connection and the things I've gotten from God, bro, have never been as harsh as I've gotten from humans. I know. That's why I'm telling you, bro. He's chiller than you think. But this isn't, I don't say this, I'm not here to point fingers. What you do or don't do doesn't make me more or less. It don't, no. I'm saying this is like, bro, there is a value. And if some of y'all are seeking something, that you'll get it. But it's not going to be done in this manner of a haphazard, lazy approach. God wants to be in your life, and he wants to be all the way, like, involved in it. You want all those benefits, you got to just put the payment down. And that's what I'm saying. So, hey, good luck. The journey is there for whoever wants it. So enjoy your weekend and be at peace, bro. And I hope you use your time for yourself and in silence. And at the same time, there's resources. Tap in. So God bless you, Chad. Have a good one. Take that to the bank. That is your philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. You're already subscribed or you couldn't hear this. So, amen. 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 Let's see. It's a call, baby. Hey. Yeah. Ask me if I'm holding stocks. Please don't be ridiculous. I was holding shit and buying dips. You were a little kid. All I want is ownership, but I still put a limit in. No matter if you young, you could always use a dividend. Know you want the money. I suggest you do not rush with it. Dias aren't plans. Make sure you don't fall in love with it. You ain't never saved. By the second month you double it. Trading foreign currencies. I don't need a dumb on it. I don't need a translator. Nod my head and run with it. Homo always said never marry but have fun with it. Mama said that's wrong, but deep down I always fuck with it. If you don't like my plan, do your thing. I wish you luck with it. Why they call me fan, but I don't see them at the holidays. Say that you're a man, but on the internet you talking gay. Go ahead, you could cancel me, but don't act like you ever pay. You look dumb as fuck if only one of us is playing charades. Stop asking what I mean, bitch. That wasn't a parable. Just because they copied me don't mean that we're comparable. You support the phony, that just means your judgment terrible. An iPhone in your hands, you're a narc, that's a wearable. Didn't buy the stock, it was down, right in front of you. Didn't say I lost, my account looked like a W. You don't got the long term, it's hard for me to fuck with you. If you can't pay yourself, then I wouldn't put my trust in you. Fuck it, dude. Hold my dick, I won't hold my tongue. Remember they were talking shit about Amazon when I was young. Oh wait, they did the same, it was Meta right in front of them. Think they'd have a little bit of shame from always looking dumb. Nah, they on a diet and it's humble pie. It's 2025, you could kick it, you ain't gotta lie. Made $1 million buying value, I don't buy the hype. My girl is really classy, all you ratchet bitches not my type. Why? They don't buy it till it reached the high. You picked the right thing, but you also picked an awful time. You would be surprised how making money make you fall behind. Maybe I offended, but that doesn't mean I told a lie. Wow, you really like it when they lie to you, ignoring all the things you hear, denying what the eye produce. Helpful isn't friendly if they helping you to tie the noose. You teach them how to steal your money every time you live and lose. Damn, I'm online, my mama taught me that. Whoever sold you all those courses, you should probably take it back. It's all a bunch of bullshit, you would learn more if they told you that. I know you know the truth, so you still got time to go to that. Oh man, I forgot, bro. I don't have. Oh yeah, do I have it now? Yeah, I had to download it, bro. I don't have on the, you know.
Look at life like a mechanic, look at tools. Cheap, fast, and quality, could only pick two. Mannequin, I'm rude, but in a panic, in a feud. Would you want it on your team, or do you want it against you? The humble make me hungry.
Oh, sorry.
Series of 4 executive orders. Each of these help attack separate issues that have held back this industry. And
Oracle
today,
to buy 40
CEOs
billion of
industry
NVIDIA
representing
chips
some of
for
our
the
largest
data
nuclear
center.
providers, but also a big change. This is a time when capital and competition has finally come to this industry. We've got venture capital, we've got startups coming into all aspects of small modular nuclear, and we've also got an EO that's talking about the importance of us.
Again, a
having
lot of
secure
dudes, a lot of
supply chain
things
and being
aren't
able to
having
get
follow
that
through
fuel
still.
load here in
But
the
yeah,
United
they're
States
talking
as
about the
opposed to
nuclear
from
Financial
foreign
Times,
sources. This has
Oracle
impacts on national
to buy
security,
40 billion
on
of
our
NVIDIA
defense.
chips.
And again, President Trump here today has committed to energy dominance. And part of that energy dominance is that we've got enough electricity to win the AI arms race with China. What we do in the next 5 years related to electricity is going to determine the next 50, because this is the first time in history where electricity can be translated into intelligence. And we need that intelligence for every aspect of our economy.
The first time in history, electricity can be translated into intelligence.
And this is going to help us make sure that we're providing the defense.
Something's
we need,
missing.
where we
Where's
need
my
that AI,
song?
need the electricity, but also to secure our bases
There it
here
is.
at home and around the world. Secretary.
Yeah, this is lagging though. I'm getting more quotes from Trump.
Energy security.
This is from the White House. At Real Power is
If
industry.
we don't
Big
have
announcement on
reliable,
energy.
Energy for our basing, for our troops, whether forward deployed or domestically, we're vulnerable. So by having small modular nuclear capabilities, which are rapidly being fielded, that we can use on our bases here and around the world, we're creating an environment where if things happen elsewhere, the military can be relied upon. Also, we're including artificial intelligence into everything we do. If we don't, we're not fast enough. We're not keeping up with adversaries. You need the energy.
Oracle's ripping on
Nuclear
it.
is a huge part
That's
of that,
funny.
modular or otherwise. So we're going to have the lights on and AI operating when others do not, faster than everybody else because of nuclear capability. So this is a big game changer for us as well.
And we're also talking about the big plants, the very, very big, the biggest. We're going to be doing them also. But,
Okay, Oracle's going.
We're going to start off a little bit. I think the focus today is the smaller module, but included in this group, we're also doing big plants where needed. They won't be needed too much, but they'll literally be able to do it in an entire state. And you've read a lot about cost overruns in a couple of states.
Okay, I think now NVIDIA's moving. But yeah, Oracle popped more off of that announcement. NNE and the other guys are just starting to move now.
Would a couple of you guys like to talk about your companies and you want to say anything?
Okay, pay attention.
Sure. My name's Joe Dominguez. I run Constellation Energy. We have about 25% of the nation's fleet. We're the largest
CEG.
publicly traded nuclear company in the world. We're in the middle of a merger with Calpine, and once completed, we will be the largest electric producing company in the world. About enough power to produce, to cover all of Mexico, actually.
I didn't know that when we talked.
I didn't know that.
I can't believe it.
That's normally not said about me, Mr. President.
I'm very impressed. Go ahead.
Yeah, watch Constellation. The
Yeah,
play's already
well,
jacked up,
absolutely
but they're
we do.
not
And
too
the
bad
big
in
change
like
here is
premium
not
wise.
only
Now
the technology
NVIDIA,
is coming out,
ugh.
but we
NVIDIA
have
already
some
went
of
up
the largest
50%.
companies in the world, the
Those
hyperscalers,
lagged and then
leaders
just popped.
for AI, who are now working with
So
us
Constellation
to fund
was the first
development
one.
and construction of the next generation nuclear. Nuclear is a 24/7 resource. These data centers run 24/7. Some of them will cost $200-300 billion, and they want to run them all of the time. So we can't use intermittent
You just pulled
resources.
two
We
people
need
out of a
something
car that
that's always
flipped?
on,
Oh, dude.
24/7,
Good work.
And nothing does that better.
I saved
than
someone.
nuclear.
They didn't. It was a
Problem
bike.
in the industry
But,
has
yeah.
historically been
That
regulatory
adrenaline.
delay. Mr. President, you know this because you're the best at building big things. Delay in regulations and permitting will absolutely kill you, because if you can't get the plant on, you can't get revenue, and the interest costs are horrible. We're wasting too much time on permitting, and we're answering silly questions, not the important ones. For example, let me give you an example.
Yeah, or I don't know why
Places in this
Oracle's
country
ran
are
like
trying
that.
to license new reactors at sites that already have reactors. Yet I have to spend $35 billion at each site just for the NRC to do an analysis that says this is a good place for nuclear. Well, guess what? We've been running nuclear in that community for 4 decades. Why are we even asking that question? I'd rather spend that $35 million,
High ticker's really
3 times
gassy right now.
$105 million
lot
perfecting
of
the
random
design,
industry.
start building the foundation and getting going. We need to do this for America.
Are we doing something about the regulatory in here?
Oh, yes, sir.
You are,
Because
sir.
that's going to be a big factor.
Yes, sir. That issue I just described will be addressed in this EO and many other issues that we don't have time with the president to
But
cover
you say
today.
it's very, we've contemplated just about everything.
Well, this, Mr. President, this Energy Dominance Council that you have created is something I haven't seen in 30 years. It brings together all the pieces of government in one place to expedite the process.
Okay, Oracle is the
Under
winner off of that so
leadership,
far.
this has been
Constellation chilling, but Constellation already
Used to be
gapped
the
up.
case that I have to run to about 5 different
Wait for the next
places
company.
in
Now
Washington
Boeing.
to get one answer.
Bobo.
And now it's all together in one place.
Okay,
So
Oracle's going
all I know
green.
about Secretary Bergam and Secretary Wright is if we haven't gotten it right, we'll get it right shortly, and there'll be another order for you to sign. But thank you so much for your leadership.
UNH, if it goes, let me check
Well, I was
volume,
just gonna
but
say commercial nuclear, a bit of
I don't
an
think it
unsung
changed.
hero, and I just want to thank you, Mr. President, Secretary Bergam, Secretary Wright, for bringing this attention to
Yeah,
commercial
UNH still
nuclear.
clap.
We have the largest and most
But that could
safe
frog,
fleet
but
right
I don't-
here in
I don't
the
like it
United
now as
States,
much. I'ma
and
wait.
upon that, we have fantastic innovation that's being brought forward, and it's going to come in all shapes and sizes, and it's going to actually be coming through some of these companies that you see represented here. We're going to have great jobs, we're going to have wonderful energy, and we're going to be ready. So thank you, Mr. President, for leaning in.
Appreciate it. Great job you've done too.
Jake?
How about talking about your company and the job you're going to do?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Well,
Okay,
first of all,
NVIDIA and
my
TSM.
connection that goes back, I know, familiar for you. So, yeah, we're working on small reactors. I'm Jacob DeWitt, CEO, co-founder at Oklo. Working
That's
on small
Oklo.
next-generation reactors that take technology America invented, developed, and
So
pioneered
Oklo is
to
one of
bring
the
it
top
to
3
market.
guys out
It's
there
sat on the shelves of history
with
for
Hegseth.
about 40 years. And it's because of the actions that you're doing today that are going to help unleash that. Changing the permitting dynamics is going to help things move faster. We're seeing private investment flow into this space like we've never seen before. We went public about a year ago, and one of the most successful actually go public outcomes for a transaction like that for a small nuclear company, because the market needs this and wants this. And under your leadership, creating the Dominance Council, I mean, it's hard
now
to overstate
NVIDIA.
the value of that. And nuclear is a manifestation of energy dominance. In fact, a golf ball of uranium metal, which this is not, but it's a golf ball, has enough energy content in it to power your entire life's energy needs. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And to get back to building, nuclear uses the fewest materials, right? The least amount of concrete, of steel, of fuel for amount of energy it produces. So it should be the cheapest, the most scalable, the most sustainable, just like you mentioned, Mr. President, about the importance of doing that, right? The physics are on our side, and these things help unleash this innovation to actually realize that. So it's never been more exciting.
Very exciting indeed. Go ahead, please.
And I'm Scott Nolan, CEO of General Manor. We're an American enrichment company. Trying to
CEO
bring
of
back the US
General Manor?
in producing nuclear fuel.
Who the fuck is
just
General
like
Manor?
Fuel and nuclear reactors need fuel. Right now, the U.S. is completely dependent on other countries to make the key step of enrichment.
What's
in its
General
fuel.
Manor?
And these executive orders are going to pave the way for the U.S. to regain its lead. So we really appreciate it.
Will you be doing the AI plants? Because we have a lot of them going up now, and or soon going up, and they need tremendous electricity.
I don't think they're
Are you
public.
gonna be involved in many of these?
Yes.
Will,
you got a ticker,
a
post
lot of
it. I
them
don't
be
have one on
using
that.
nuclear, or some are using oil and gas, some are using different things.
Infuzz
But
popping. What's going on here?
It just makes a lot of sense.
Nuclear is a perfect solution, and that's where most of them are interested.
Yeah, it's not
Good
public.
luck.
Thank you.
That'd be great.
Yes.
Okay, Will, please.
The first executive order we have for you relates to the issue that Secretary Hegseth was speaking to, which is the need for incredible amounts of power at defense installations and also in AI-focused installations.
What this executive order will do is speed up the approval and adoption process for specialized nuclear reactors at these sorts of sites. It also involves the Department of Energy making available the necessary fuel stock. It also creates a special envoy position and a strategy around nuclear technology export, the idea being that we can grow American industry on the back of foreign purchasers who are interested in this sort of technology as well.
I'm just thinking, as you say that, I just said, what about auto pens? Could I use an auto pen? What did Biden do? Did he have an auto pen at the desk?
Nuclear powered.
No, he didn't do events like that. Yeah, he used nuclear power. You know, he didn't do events like this, I guess. So, otherwise.
Okay, Spy chilling out.
You walk into the other side of the room, have an auto pen sign it, right? Here it is. It's phase one. Very big phase, very important phase.
Wow, thank you.
Sir, this next executive order is intended to reform the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. You heard a few of the people here speak about the complex regulatory
ASML
processes
on the high
that
now.
really held the nuclear industry back. Before 1978, there were 133 reactors built in the United States.
Yeah, bro, look.
Since 1978, only 2.
Bro, this is open face. Is that you?
That's because
Or were you taking a picture of the homeboy's leg? That's crazy, bro. Good work, man.
Bringing that regulatory process into line with the actual needs of the industry and public safety, with an end goal of quadrupling the amount of nuclear power production in the next 2.5 decades.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
It's exciting, right?
Yeah, car actually flipped, bro.
This next executive order relates to nuclear reactor testing, sir. The degree of overregulation and governmental inaction in this space in particular has had the effect of throttling development of new, highly modernized nuclear reactors that could really revolutionize the field of nuclear power generation. So this executive order, it orders a revised regulatory process to speed this whole process while preserving, obviously, core safety concerns. It also creates a new pilot program with an expectation that we will have
getting
3
volume
new
at the high.
experimental reactors online by July 4th next year.
Amazing. That's exciting.
Lastly, sir, we have an executive order on reinvigorating the nuclear industrial base. There are a number of core issues here, including the issue with fuel feedstock that one of the speakers mentioned before. This executive order, among other actions, includes an invocation of the Defense Production Act in order to spur a closer collaboration with private industry to ensure that we have the fuel supplies we need for a modernized nuclear energy sector. In addition to that, it includes crucial provisions relating to the development of a nuclear energy sector workforce and a number of other key building blocks to the overall nuclear industry that we're trying to spur here. We have one more for you here, sir. This doesn't directly relate to nuclear energy, but it's on a similar subject. This executive order is entitled Restoring Gold Standard Science. One of the issues that we've had in recent decades is that government policy has been made on the back of junk science. Scientific studies and findings that have included conflicts of interest or scientific misconduct. The purpose of this executive order is to recenter policymaking around gold standard science, scientific efforts that have followed appropriate scientific methods that don't include those sorts of conflicts of interest, and to ensure that when departments and agencies are relying on scientific studies to promulgate rules, to promulgate regulations, that the science that they're relying on is highly reliable and available to the public.
He did a very good job.
He did.
How many people here could have done that? I don't know. I think a lot. Thanks. Good job, bro.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh yeah, Constellation hasn't broken.
That's all we have for you now.
That's all we have.
Do you have any questions for these brilliant people? They are brilliant people, actually.
Mr. President, on nuclear, sir. A lot of the concern over the years that's helped the nuclear industry back to not safe. Are you satisfied?
Okay, watch. Someone's gonna ask him about the Apple
it's
shit.
become very safe. Actually, it's become very safe, and tremendous work's been done on that, more than anything else. And it's really the automatic shutoffs. There's so many different things that they have now that they would have never had. You know, my uncle was a great nuclear person years ago, and that was a different. If you would have asked that question, probably it would have been a much different answer. But they have tremendous shutoff power and other powers that. And very redundant, as I understand it, like at a level that nobody's ever seen before. So it's safe. And we're going to do a lot of the small ones, and we're going to do some of the big ones. But yeah, very safe and clean. Let's keep it on this for a little while. Let's keep it on the nuclear, and then if you want to ask something else, which you might, we'll do that.
On nuclear, Mr. President.
Yeah, please.
What do you say to folks who are concerned that speeding up licensing or even doing fuel processing raises safety and proliferation?
Yeah, we're going to get it very fast, and we're going to get it very safe, and we're going to get the people in and out, and they're going to do plants. In many cases, they'll do 3 or 4 smaller ones and put them together. That's what France has done. France has done a good job of this for years, and they, as I understand it, they had basically one plan, and if they needed more, they'd do 3 or 4 or 5 of them. I don't know, we have to go that far, but you know, there's something about building one big one. But we'll build the big ones too. We're going to have, I think I would say we'll be second to none because we're starting very strong. But it's time for nuclear, and we're going to do it very big. Yeah, please.
Mr. President, what about the European Union? You said that negotiations are going nowhere. Where are the kind of points where they're
slow moving? I've been saying to everybody, they've treated us very badly over the years. It was formed in order to hurt the United States, in order to take advantage of the United States, and they've done that. We have a big deficit with them. They sell millions and millions of cars, as you know, Mercedes and BMW and Volkswagen and many others. And
I'm surprised he's answering it.
We were restricted from selling cars into the European Union, which is not nice. And I just said it's time that we play the game the way I know how to play the game. You know, they've taken advantage of other people representing this country, and they're not going to do that any longer. Yeah.
Mr. President, you are a deal maker, deal breaker. What are you hoping to achieve with a 50% tariffs on the EU?
Well, I think this is there is no tariff, because what they'll do is they'll send their companies into the U.S. and build their plant. You know, we have I guess over $12 trillion practically committed. You look at other presidents; they haven't had $1 trillion for
market might not like that
for 2 years, for 3 years.
Again, he's going to be hardline on
numbers.
the EU
Nobody's
shit.
ever seen numbers like we have, and if they build their plant here,
but be careful though. That could just be market tweaking out.
In 9 days, will you be able to do that?
I'm not looking for a deal. I mean, we've set the deal. It's at 50%. But again, there is no tariff if they build their plant here. Now, if somebody comes in and wants to build a plant here, I can talk to them about a little bit of a delay. But you know, while they're building their plant, which is something I think that would be appropriate, maybe we'll determine that.
Is there anything the EU can do?
I don't know. We're going to see what happens. But right now, it's going on June 1st. And that's the way it is. No, they haven't treated us properly. They haven't treated our country properly. They banded together to take advantage of us. And the people behind me know, because they had some of that with their industry. But generally, you know, we signed a great deal with United Kingdom. We have numerous other deals that are ready to be signed. We've signed a deal with China. We have some really amazing deals, but the European Union, I mean, the sole purpose was really not to hurt us, but to take advantage of us, and we're not going to be taking
Mr. President, on Apple, you said this morning that if they don't make their iPhones in the U.S., you're going to hit them with a 25% tariff. Right. Do you have the power to tariff one single company? And why would you want to hurt an American company in that way?
It would be more. It would be also Samsung and anybody that makes that product. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. So anybody that makes
he said more. It sounded like more tariffs, but he's saying more companies.
Come out. I think we have that appropriately done by the end of June. So if they make that product. Now, again, when they build their plant here, there's no tariff. So they're going to be building plants here. But I had an understanding with Tim that he wouldn't be doing this. He said he's going to India to build plants. I said, that's okay to go to India, but you're not going to sell into here without tariffs. And That's the way it is. Yeah.
Why would you live in America?
What makes you confident, sir, that Apple can build in the United States at a price that American consumers?
Oh, they can. Yeah, they can. And a lot of it's so computerized now. These plants are amazing if you look at them, but they can do that. And actually, as you know, Apple's coming in with $500 billion. So are the chip companies. We have all of the chip companies coming in. The biggest, $500 billion, $200 billion, $250 billion they're spending. But we're talking about the iPhone now.
Yeah, you said Samsung.
The iPhone, if they're going to sell it in America, I want it to be built in the United States. They're able to do that.
When you say that Walmart should keep the cost of the tariffs, is that an acknowledgement that it is U.S. companies that bear the brunt of tariffs, not foreign countries?
Sometimes the country will eat it, sometimes Walmart will eat it, and sometimes there'll be something to pay, something extra. I've always been a fan, and I've always believed, and if you look,
he said Walmart to see if people trip out, but you already had the Walmart talks.
And we had no
it's all about
inflation.
Apple today.
Remember that. We had no
Again,
inflation.
you could have taken the Apple. They already tripled. I wanted to take one before, but I'm just thinking about Monday. I would make a play for Monday and call it a day. I've already done mine.
I don't like it.
Not on Apple, but in general. And I mean, I will say volatility is the cheapest play you could find.
Take out some of their profits,
considering Apples are up.
But I don't want the consumer. I don't want the consumer to pay.
But why impose tariffs that you know?
I hate this lady's voice.
They're not hurting, they're helping because they're creating jobs in America. We're creating tremendous amounts of jobs in America like you've never seen. We're having investment in America. We're not getting ripped off by every country in the world. We've been ripped off by every country in the world. They're making their product, they sell it. They don't give our people the jobs. They make them with other countries' jobs. And we will have something that nobody will ever see again, I think. I think we have a potential to do numbers that we never envisioned in the wildest year. Look at what's happening. 10 to 12 trillion dollars in literally a couple of months. It's nothing like that's ever happened. It's we're doing a very special thing. We want, if they're going to sell it here, generally speaking, not for all products. There's some products we don't want to make. And frankly, we're much better off getting them elsewhere. But for certain products, we want cars. We want to make cars. We don't want to have, and I like Canada very much, but we don't want to have Canada making our cars. We want to make our cars. Oh, it's a phone call. Do you mind? Hello?
His phone?
It's only a congressman.
It's so dope. Bro, he goes so hard.
It's a different congressman. They're all.
Duh, this goes way too hard, bro.
Yeah, it's lucky it is. Okay, let's go.
Are you considering stopping other universities besides Harvard from accepting foreign students?
Well,
everything's just bouncing. A little fear reaction. White
billions
white
of dollars
Apple puts.
has been paid to Harvard. How ridiculous is that? Billions. And they have $52 billion as an endowment. They have $52 billion. And this country is paying billions and billions of dollars and then gives student loans and they have to pay back the loans. So Harvard's going to have to change its ways. And so are some others.
On that note, a lot of CEOs in the United States, big companies, are for it. What is that going to do?
I'm fine with that. No, I'm fine with that. No, we want to do that. We're actually going to be doing something in the near future that's going to make it possible for people to come into this country and come in and, have a road toward citizenship. And I think it'll be very exciting, but it's too soon to speak.
He's talking about the reality show. You know that's real?
I do.
They are actually planning a reality show where you could win citizenship.
You see that? Where the
United States is going to have a show
and they go to Harvard.
Where you win citizenship.
They want remedial math.
They're actually looking into
remedial math at Harvard. Now, wait a minute. So why would they get in? How can somebody that can't add or has very basic skills?
I mean, listen, y'all are already making fun of that.
Same people picketing.
I don't know if you ever opened up TikTok. I've seen them play fucking, what's it called?
Troublemakers here.
I've seen them play cornhole for basic food and water. So I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear it. No, y'all making all these. Have you not seen that on TikTok? I've seen Africans in TikTok. They play games just to get food, bro. And y'all acting like, oh, you get citizenship. Oh, Social Security.
We have a lot of requests.
I don't know, man.
You don't have the people to handle it, frankly. Everybody wants to make a deal. I'm sure now the European Union wants to make a deal very badly, but they just they don't do it right. They don't go about it right. The other thing they do is they sue our companies all the time. You know, they have suits where their judges, I don't know if they're appointed by them, but they're definitely Europe-centric, and we're not going to stand for it. They won a $17
could talk
billion
about delays to EU
Apple.
if they
And I read
start
that
moving
case,
to
and
US.
That's not a case that should have been won. They're suing other of our companies. They use this as a weapon, but they use it really to raise funds for what they do. It's almost like a fundraising mechanism. So we add that to the fact that they do the non-monetary tariffs and lots of other trading, you would call them trading barriers. They don't take our cars. They don't take our agriculture. They don't take anything, but we take their cars by the millions. And therefore, they have the jobs, they get the money, and we get closed plants. It's not going to happen that way anymore. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, press. Thank you, press.
Thank you. I have the same thank you, lady. All right. You got a couple headlines. I'm surprised you answered way more on Europe than I initially thought he would. But, yeah, kind of just leaving it overhanging for the weekend. And then the nuclear thing, and then he had another thing on there that wasn't about, there's two that weren't about nuclear. But yeah, and then you got those headlines. Anybody, though Apple is the one in the headlines, I think he's discussing a broader plan. He's just reminding you all. Because again, everybody tried to say that he doesn't care about the tariffs and that he backed down because of the market, but I think he's just reminding everybody that he could throw them on. And then June 1st, that's the crazy. He said other deals to be signed, but then June 1st, literally 2 weeks, he will do more tariffs. So let's see. Nuclear, they signed a flurry. They said they're going to triple nuclear capacity in the United States by the end of the decade. And then they allowed like deregulation of some of the like facilities, and then they announced some like plan to like work on it. I don't know if they announced like a dollar amount. Again, the Apple, Samsung news, it's all hitting the wire right now, or again. So yeah. Other than that, how you doing, bro? We finished Philo, we got Trump. Yeah, all the uranium plays are up like 20%. Constellation, that was a good one. That one's up 3. That's the big dog. Sell in May. Maybe, I mean, it already, you guys know May is almost over, right? So next week is the last week. Then it's June, you know? And then inflation still hasn't gone up. Just, I don't know who needs to hear that. But, yeah. So we are actually almost done. But do you have any off-topic questions? I'm here. It's Friday. We should get... And then, does anybody want a pizza? I want to give away at least one pizza, bro. Are you kidding me? You have to have Papa John's available in your location. I will only buy Papa John's pizza. Pizza. All right. We halfway to Santa rally. Oh no. Okay, well, DoorDash. Pizza. All right. So let's do this. Oh, I hate that. Bro, I forgot I'm not on my computer. So, like, I don't have my... Damn it, I wanted to log in on Zoom. I was just gonna... This is what we'll do. I'll throw a Zoom up. And then... We'll 1v1. I'm gonna ask you a question. And then if you get it right, you get a pizza. If not, you lose. That sound fair? Just 1v1, off top. I don't have anything prepared. I'm not even at home right now, you guys. I haven't been at home for 2 days. So, yeah, I have no preparation. I'll just ask you questions. 1v1, one question. I'll let you double it. I'm down to gamble. If you want to gamble pizza. So yeah. But I need to get my Zoom login, bro. I might have to reset it. Go. Well, I gotta reset this shit. Gamble? Well, I'm talking about pizza. Do you know that? So you could win one pizza, but if you want to try another question, maybe you could win two. You know, we could throw in wings and shit there. I'm fine. You know, whatever you're interested in. If we lose, do we have to buy pizza? No, you don't have to give me anything. But I will shame you. That's actually, I thought of this the other day. I laughed. I was in the shower thinking about you guys. I don't know if that makes this weirder. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if anytime, like, if somebody starts, like, being weird? Because, like, we're hella culty, and I want to be more culty. That's what I'm saying. There's, like, real ones and then everybody else. But we could have a lot of fun with that. You know, if you're here every day and you're really locked, we could have a lot of fun with it, you guys. So what I was thinking is that we should, like, if we have to ever correct anybody on stream, everybody all at once just goes shame, 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 and then we shame them, and then we forgive them, and then everybody goes forgiven, 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 forgiven. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just shame, 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 and then forgiven, 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 forgiven. You know, so there you go. That's how you could do it, but I don't know. Just I laughed, but I haven't. This isn't a rule yet, so just, you know, spitballing. All right, let's see if this works. You wanted to buy a Papa John's franchise to get this? Is my brother? This is a YouTube game. Like, what? You want to buy a franchise? How would we? I'm so confused. Waiting room. Alright, sorry, I'm setting it up. He said a franchise. That's crazy. No, you buy a house, buy cheap house, baby. Cheap house. They have cheap house everywhere. Bro, do you guys know how many houses are in California that are below like $500,000? It's insanity. Dude, I'm still, like, they're a little further out, but do you guys realize, like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Bro, this is crazy. Bro, I'm on Zoom on the browser. This is crazy. Yeah, high ticker is gas. DoorDash pop. Yeah, low key, look at every single momentum. You're not gonna lie, you cashed out on the long term and you feel like you're gonna get clapped. Shame. Shame, shame. My brother. Just like the market, your emotions are getting the best of you. Did you make a long-term plan? Did you you know what I'm saying? If you made a long-term plan, and I know it's for a property. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't stress. Did you buy a property at a good price? Did you not buy the most expensive house in 3 years? So yeah, okay, forgiven. We'll forgive you. But still, don't stress yourself out. Forgive him, Chad. Forgive him. Oh, all I see is I'm waiting for it. There you go. Forgiven. Just come on. You gave him enough shame. He'll never forget. But forgive him, bro. Forgive him. Yeah, there you go. Amen. All right, I don't know. We could try this. We could try this on Tuesday, if you guys want. So, it has me on. I've never done this on the browser, bro. This is crazy. All right, well, here it is. I'll invite you guys. I'll randomly choose you. How do I... Hold on, I'm a boomer. How do I invite the people? Invite. Okay. Copy invitation. Ever send an email, tradingfraternity@gmail.com, and I'll get it to the guys. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay, so here's the Zoom link if you want to try to win a pizza. The password is I agree, so that means you've read the terms and conditions. You know, we have them available. Long story short, it means you're not gonna go nude on camera or do anything offensive. We do have ways around it too. I mean, worst case, I won't get in trouble. We just delete the video. So, but if you want to be a hoe, that's up to you. But the password is I agree, all caps, or no caps, no spaces. But yeah, there is legal ramifications up to $1 million USD. So please read that. And if you want to win a pizza, you just got to answer some questions. Answer some questions. That's all you got to do. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, it works, bro. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, Twitch. I forgot. I'll let you guys join. Can I recap what this is? We're playing a Zoom game. Just gonna, if you want to win a pizza, you have to have a Papa John's in your area, so I could DoorDash it, and you have to answer a question. All right, let me go to the bathroom now that I posted the link, and we'll see. I'll be right back.
And ever since I got my scan, I now take physical therapy seriously. I take mobility seriously. I used to just hop on the Peloton tread, do a boot camp, and call it a day. I'm stretching more. I'm now focused on Pilates and yoga. So but that could seriously impact living out your 50s, 60s, and 70s in a very healthy way if you don't address some of those issues now. We look at every organ. We can detect small aneurysms. I found out I have some mild arthritis in my shoulders, which probably isn't abnormal for my age, but I'm learning different ways to compensate for that now with respect to my fitness training. So again, nothing alarming, but it was really helpful to know. I think most of us would probably be surprised to get the scan and realize how much you can actually slow down that degeneration.
Jill, talk to us a little bit about the journey for the company. You said you have 20 clinics right now. You're looking to open new clinics across the US and potentially also outside of the US. Like, in how far is preparing this company for a public listing one of the goals that you have as the CFO?
Yeah, that's not on the roadmap now, but I think what we'd like to do is prepare for every optionality, and so I want to make sure the company is capitalized today, whether that be debt or equity in the private markets, so that we have every option to be available to us over time. But right now, IPO is not necessarily on the table. But again, it's all about keeping options open.
Hey, Joe, last question, because we got to run. Only 30 seconds here. You mentioned 100 radiologists on staff at this point. I think of radiology, I think that's prime for disruption by AI. When do those radiologists get replaced by AI?
All right. Are you guys ready to play?
Well, we disrupt ourselves,
yeah,
right?
I'm gonna let you guys
we
in one
already
at a time.
have AI embedded into a lot of the reports that we're generating.
All right, Vic. I'm just gonna go first in line. Let's see what you got, Vic. Nice. Grandma holding money. What's up, bro? Can you hear me, Vic? Hello, Vic. Vic.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was muted.
Oh, nice. All right, man. Do you have a Papa John's nearby?
Yes, I do.
Do you like Papa John's? Be honest.
I like
do you
all
think it
kind of
tastes like
pizza.
cardboard?
I don't discriminate.
You don't discriminate. You're not bougie. You're not Domino's or Die.
No, I'll go from Little Caesars to the mom and pop shop, whatever.
Oh, you're a real one, bro. You're a real one. Amen. All right. Well, here's your question. What do I think will cause real inflation?
What will cause real inflation?
Yeah. I said it today. I think it'll really cause inflation. I know you're waiting for the Chad, but there's a delay. You're running out of time. Once they answer, yeah, you're out of time, bro.
Okay. Yeah. It's all good.
It's all good, bro. Hey, listen, if someone want to give you the pizza, maybe, but we did it, man. Thank you for playing.
No, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
You got a long term?
Yes, I do.
Then my
always.
Bro, that's all we need, baby. That's all we need, baby. Hey, man. Peace.
Peace. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Oh, wait, I don't need to remove. All right, that's one. Look at it. You guys thought. You guys thought, because I tell you don't answer it. And you're like, oh, Jeff, I'm going to answer it. I want you to know I answer it. You say don't answer it, Josh. I answer. Oh, yeah, now there's a delay, mother effer. So, yeah, for those of you playing, if the Chad answers it before you lose. So you have your time limit is until somebody in the Chad posts the answer in the Chad. So yeah, there you go. Is that fair? I think that works. Look, I still have to wait for them. Yeah. Look at them. They're still trying to figure it out. All right, let me think of another question. What question? Any topics, Chad? We could start with a topic. Maybe. Let me just ask him. Let's get Christian in here. Christian. Ooh. Look at Christian, bro. He looking in front of the Rome. All right, Chris. Chris, are you there? Unmute yourself, Christian's iPhone.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, what's up, man? What topic do you want? Is there a topic?
Let me do a Philo topic.
Oh, you want a Philo topic?
Yeah, let's do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you positive?
I'm positive.
All right. What was the verse that I read today?
I was with the client today. During that time. Yeah, I just tuned in right after.
You have until the chat answer, bro. You better hurry up.
No, I wouldn't know, honestly, because I didn't tune in to today's Philo.
Oh, I asked you, bro. Where are you at right now, bro?
I'm at work. I'm in Indian Wells.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was going to go this weekend. You know that? I was going to go to Palm Springs. I was about to chill, You know, get some
Yeah, I
sun.
seen that vlog.
I love Palm Springs, bro. That's a blessing. Enjoy it, bro. You know that? You better have a good weekend. That'll be when
I
listen to the
appreciate it,
Philo
man.
afterwards. But yeah, it was Matthew 25. It was Matthew 25. You gotta read the
Oh,
Philo
okay,
was
man.
ironic. I was telling everybody to actually read their Bible too. That's why it's kind of funny. So let's go. I will see you. I'm gonna ask you this on Tuesday, Christian. Okay?
Okay, then.
I'm gonna remember. But thank you for playing, my friend. Thank you for
No,
playing.
thank you, brother. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You have a long term?
No, I don't.
What
Not
the
yet.
fuck? What? Christian,
I don't.
listen,
Yeah.
the Lord still loves you. But you get a long term on Tuesday, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, then.
We're getting you a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
term on Tuesday.
Okay, we're working on it. I know.
Tuesday. We're not working on it. We're doing it on Tuesday.
Okay, then. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
Oh, amen.
Amen, man. All right, then. Have a blessed day, right?
Shame. Oh, it's okay. Forgive him, you guys. Forgive him. He's going to get one. If
Yeah,
we're going to
definitely
shame
will.
him on Tuesday. If it's not there on Tuesday, bro, we going to hit him with shame. Forgive him now. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Twinkle, twinkle? Is it for little lullaby for babies? I think I maxed out my loop. All right. Well, next person, Nick Anderson. I'm just going in the list, you guys. No one's got it yet. No one's gotten one. I'm letting you pick the topic. What up, Nick? How you doing? Nick is connecting. Cannot hear you yet. Points for honesty. I feel points for honesty, but remember, honesty is the standard. Just thought we'd throw that out there. You know, like at least he didn't kill somebody. You know, you guys been on Wall Street way too long. You know that? You play the could have been worse game. Been on Wall Street way too long. Well, Nick can't hear me. He's connecting. So let me get Cedric in here. We'll get Cedric in here. We'll see if Cedric could connect. Cedric, can you hear me? You gotta unmute, see?
Yeah.
What up, bro? What a beautiful
that's
name.
crazy.
I love the name Cedric. Do they call
Thank
you
you,
C?
Doc.
I like C, Ced.
Right. Stay for short.
Man, where are you at work? Are you in the library?
Yeah, I'm at work right now.
All right, man. We'll keep it down there. Don't get it. Listen, how about this? Well, what topic do you want?
Let's do Philo.
You sure? Are you sure you want Philo? Are you sure, bro? I asked the last guy this, man. Did you watch today?
So today, while you were doing Philo, I had to pick up a couple of calls, so I couldn't really hear it. But the other Philos, I've been pretty consistent, I will say.
All right, well, I'll do this then. I'm gonna ask. I'll give you. Let's see if you can answer the easy one, you win a pizza. But if you could answer a little bit of a harder one, I'll get you pizza for your whole office.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen. I need to put his camera up. You know. You should have seen this. He said, "Oh, you got." Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. So that way, if you get in trouble for listening, you're like, "Nah, I bought you all pizza."
Yeah.
See, we got plan ahead.
The day that the bosses don't come.
Here's your first question. You have until the chat answers it. You got like a 15 to 30 second jump on them. Are you ready? Your
Yes, sir.
question. What was the one word on yesterday's Philo? There was one word in the story with Paul that changed everything. One word and one word only.
One word. One. Oh.
Yeah, bro. Cedric,
Yo, I'm
They just
drawing a
ran
blank.
laps on you, bro. I didn't even. Yeah. Man, all y'all picking Philo, y'all should have picked Market 101, man. Y'all picked Philo? This is yesterday. It was suddenly. That was the word. I can't even give you the hard question now, man.
No,
Suddenly.
I remember that.
Suddenly, bro. Paul
Suddenly,
prison and then
it
suddenly.
changed. Yes.
All right, he
Man.
knew. He
It's
honestly,
okay.
I might listen, Cedric. If no one else win a pizza, I'm gonna get you a pizza. Just cause he grinding at work. I like it. You know? So we'll see, bro. Cause we're 0 for 4 right now. That's but for
Somebody gotta get.
somebody gotta get a pizza. So right now, Cedric getting the honorary pizza until somebody get one. So let's go, baby. But God bless. Hey, wait. Do you have a long term?
Sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Amen. You
sir.
see, he
I'm
not
getting a
even.
deposit today.
Oh, he's at a deposit today. Yes, amen. I love it, bro. All right, man. Have a good day. Have a good weekend too, bro. Good long weekend. Enjoy it.
Same to you, Josh. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace.
That was I like that. Well, y'all all doing damn Philo. I can't. Nick Anderson is not connecting, bro. That's it, bro. Dude, I'll give away 4 pizzas, bro. Technically, I thought I was gonna be giving away a pizza. Yeah, that's it. Nah, man, listen. The whole thing with the shame for giving, y'all gotta wait till I tell you.
Hey, Josh.
Do it till you hear the word. Oh, what up, Jay?
How are you, man?
How are you? Are you feeling good?
Oh, no, not at all, but I am doing good.
Why don't you feel good?
I'm probably going to get it wrong and not win a pizza like the other 4 guys.
That's fine. It's a pizza, bro. Don't worry.
Actually, I don't even have
You can get them at Costco. You got a Costco
I'll tell you
card?
what. If I get it right, give it to Cedric.
Okay, we're getting it set. All right, well, what topic do you want?
Mario 101. Switch it up.
Okay, Market 101. The mathematical formula to calculating options. What is the remixed name that I give it?
Oh, shoot.
It is the calculus formula to calculating the price of options, and we have a tutorial video, and the chat just beat you.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Well, honestly, this might be a good weekend video. It's one of my most watched videos. It's called the Josh Scholes model. I think it's called How to Find 1000% Options. But yeah, it's kind of our way of looking at the Black-Scholes model and finding 1000%ers. Yeah, because the mathematical one is called Black-Scholes model. That's how you calculate the price of an option. So, like, I named it my own version because I showed you. We have a little Excel thing. Ta-da!
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you, bro. Hey,
Thank you for the
you have a
opportunity.
long term. I know you do.
I did. I actually just had to do something with it. So, unfortunately,
Did it do something? Was it a good something?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got a second kid. So.
Oh,
you know.
what? Why he's like, I got another kid. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Bro, congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
I love it, bro. Have a good one, bro, and enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Peace.
Mate.
All right, man. Y'all 0 for 5, bro. Y'all 0 for 5. Do you want... I'm going to eat all these pizzas and get fat. You know that? I'm letting you pick the topic. Jawan. Let's go, Jay. Where you at? He connecting. Jawan. All right, we got Doggo. I'll let Doggo in. Let's see. We'll do 2 at a time until they connect. Let's see. How come nobody connecting?
Hey, Josh.
There's Doggo. What up, baby? What topic would you like, my friend?
Hello?
Okay, 1 at a time. We got to hit 1 at a time now. Who's up? We're gonna go with Dago first since he answered first. So,
okay.
What topic would you like?
Market 101.
Market 101. You guys know you could pick anything. I just said that. I made up Market 101. So, Are you sure you want Market 101?
Or Parenting 101?
Parenting 101? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Let me think if I brought up something with parenting today. I don't know. Okay. Are you sure you want a parenting question?
Yes, I do. I need it now that I have my first kid.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I did not bring this up. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you have till the Chad answers.
Okay.
What is the name of the tax-free college stock account? What is it called?
Is it the 529?
It is a 529, yeah. Oh, he got the pizza!
Yes, we
It
got
was like
pizza!
right when Jiggly said it. It was a close call, but I'm going to give it to him. I need to give away a pizza. Yeah, it is the 529, yes. So if for any parents out there, there is a stock account that you could create for your kids, and you could invest in it, and it's all tax-free as long as they use it for college. If they end up not going to college, you could still get a tax-free benefit, but they have to like start a business or something, I believe. It actually has a little bit more uses than not. So yeah, I love it. All right, Dago, that's our first pizza. Email me.
Awesome.
Thank you. What pizza you want and send me your address or where you want me to send the pizza to. I can send it anywhere. I'm just gonna DoorDash it. So
okay.
Yeah, you email me, baby. We did it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Let's go. I hope we turn the tide right now. So now that's it, bro. We got that, and now Jawan, are you ready, bro? Are you gonna do it?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Are you? I think you are. Oh man, with the voice of a god. He said, "I'm ready. I am ready." Dang, bro, you should do voiceovers, bro. Well, tell me, what topic would you like?
Let's go with the watch list.
Oh, the watch list. All right, well, let me see what I have on the watch list. Let's see. We could go from Monday all the way. Good thing we didn't have one yesterday. All right, I got an easy one. True or false?
All right, let's go.
True or false? Best odds right here, man. You know that? Best odds. True or false? The recent bond auction was the worst in history. Based on the tale.
False.
Good. Don't let them fool you. It is false. It was actually very, very normal. Everyone just panicked. Yeah, baby, you got a pizza coming. Let's go, baby. Back to back.
This meeting is being recorded.
Chest to the sun.
Let's go. Yeah, this isn't healthy, though. Pizza's not healthy, but chest to the sun. Amen. 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 All right, bro. You got to email me the address. Email me where you want me to send it. You got a Papa John's. You look like you in New York, bro.
Yes, I'm in the city right now. I don't know if there's a Papa John's. You know what? I don't think there's a Papa John's nearby, so I need you to double it and give it to the next person.
Are you sure? Yeah, I can send it anywhere if you want.
Sir, I'm very sure. Double it and give it to the next person.
Sure. Let's go. Well, I appreciate you, bro. You got a long term? You sound like you got a long term.
Yes, sir.
You act like you got a long term. You got the aura of a long term, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend. I love it. All right, man. We got.
I love you, Josh.
I love
you,
bro.
Chad. All right. Good luck to the future Chads with the pizzas. I'm gonna see y'all on stream.
Amen, bro. Have a good weekend. Good long one.
You too.
Woo. Look at that, Chad. That's 3. So he won. That means the next person getting 2 pizzas. You know that? The next. Oh, 2 pizzas, bro. 2 pizzas. Kurt Fadentold. Did I say it right? Farentold? Farentold. He went far. He went there. There were stories that were hidden and some that were told. DJ T keeps... I've seen that like 3 times. Yeah, DJ T going vertical. You guys act like somebody gonna eat 4 pizzas. What are you talking about? I could eat a whole pizza. You know that? I could down a whole large pizza if I ever needed to. I think they have Pizza Hut in Canada. All right, Kurt is not. It's Kurt. It's connecting. Oh, I see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, I let in Donnie, but Donnie, you gotta wait. I see Kurt. Unmute Kurt. Oh, you got Kurt.
And there we go.
Kurt. Oh, let's
What's up,
go,
Bubba's?
baby. In the truck? Oh,
yeah, driving for UPS
fuck
right
yeah,
now.
bro. What you got? Do you have any UPS insights? What company have you delivered the most of today?
SP Richards. It's a little company. It's like a little sports place.
No fucking way. So people getting mad gear?
Yeah, I'm down here in Houston, so you know, us Texas boys, we all about our sports. So.
Texas. Woo! All right, baby. What topic would you like?
Whatever you want, Bubba's.
Whatever I want, Bubba's. Let me think then. Chad, any ideas, Chad? I'm gonna throw it to the Chad. He don't want it. He said, let it, Chad. What topic would you like, Chad? Because you have to beat them. You gotta beat Chad. I've gotta wait. Give him a little bit.
Okay.
Texas sports? Damn. You want to do Texas sports?
Let's do it.
Okay, I guess Texas sports. I don't know anything about Texas sports. Let's see. Oh, man. Dude, that's hard. Texas sports. Okay. I'll give you one.
Hear it.
It's a Texas. He played. Who was the tallest basketball player for a Texas basketball team?
Come on now. That's Yao Ming.
Yeah! I got Yao Ming!
Come on,
That's
baby.
the only thing I was like, wait a minute.
I got a picture with him from when I was 12 years old. Dude
No
standing
way.
5 feet over me. Yeah, it's
You
cool
got
shit.
a pic with
I'm
Yao
sorry.
Ming?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, then you know the hype. Bro, when
Oh,
you remember then when they brought out bro, that's crazy. You got
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, dude, you got 2 pizzas, bro. I'm gonna
Shit, let's run it.
You email me the address, bro. You got a Papa John's in Houston, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys got Papa. Tell me what you want, man. Send me the address. You got it, dude. Yao Ming. He got a picture with Yao Ming. That blows my mind. That's insane. Yeah, no hesitation. He knew. There you go. We're on a pizza roll now. All right,
Yes, sir.
Well, have a great day, weekend, bro, and good work. Keep grinding. You got a long term or not?
I got one for me, one for me and my wife, one for my 9-year-old, my 6-year-old, my 4-year-old, my 2-year-old, and my soon-to-be born son coming up here in August. He's already getting it ready.
There, he knew Yao Ming, no hesitation. Long term for everyone in the family, bro. That's it, bro. I'm gonna send you 4 pizzas, bro. Fuck it. They all got long terms. They all get a pizza.
Hell yeah, they'll appreciate it.
All right, bro. Email me the address, bro, and it'll be there. That's
Yes,
it.
sir. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, bro. That's crazy. You got it. Yao Ming. Yao Ming, Chad. No hesitation. I love it. Yeah, bro. You guys he let you pick the topic too? Y'all crazy. Oh, Donnie left. All right. I think we're going to do one more. It's already power hour. And then I got to send these pizzas. I got to send the pizza to Dago. And then I think we're going to give all of Cedric. Email me. I'm going to give Cedric one of them. And then I'm going to send 4 to Kurt. All righty. Well, we got Matt. Matt, you're next up, bro. You might be our final one. Let me see how long it takes to do that. Can I adopt you? You know, I used to tell people no, but maybe if you'd like to. But I believe in capital punishment. You know what I'm saying? So if you're willing to get, if you're a grown man willing to get whooped on by a 5'6" Arab lizard, I could adopt you. We could work on it. We could figure it out. This is my house, sir, son. Corporal, I don't know. Capital corporal punishment. I don't know the word exactly, but you know my intention. Anyways. Oh, Matt. Dude, where the fuck are you, in the jungle, dude? Yo, that looks beautiful. Look at him, bro. Yeah, bro, he out here. Why can't I? It doesn't go to you, bro. All right, well, can you hear me, Matt? I can't hear you. Matthew. Matthew. We're just looking at each other, Matthew. Oh, connect. Unmute. Press unmute.
Got you.
There it is. Yeah, bro.
What's
where
happening?
are you? It looks nice.
I live in Louisiana. I'm building my mom a chicken coop right now.
No fucking way. Oh.
Trying to get them eggs, man.
Yeah, bro. That's what, honestly, bro. I love if y'all got like trees, nature, bro. Enjoy that shit. I'm telling you. It's a, cause I don't know. I hope you see it. Cause I'm like, bro, you look like you're in like a jungle. That looks nice.
That's we got some property about 7 acres out here. It's got a bunch of oaks and pines.
Bro, I'm like, it's a lot of work, and you got to manage it all. But like, bro, just that acreage is nice. Enjoy
The kids love it too.
Hey man, all right, bro. What topic you want, bro? I don't know anything about chicken coops, so don't. I can't do that.
Hey, you just pick something, man. You pick something. I try to listen to you every day. There's sometimes I get, I got things going on. I can't listen, but I'll take my chances. You just pick something. Or let the Chad pick something.
Let's see what the Chad says. Chad, we're deferring to the Chad. There's a delay. It takes a little bit.
Yeah.
Market hasn't moved. I think Market's waiting for us to finish too. Market 101, C.S. Lewis, baseball. He is wearing a Diamondbacks shirt and at
Nationals. No, it's just a work BASF shirt.
I thought I said Diamondbacks. Yeah. It looked like Yankee backs.
Yeah, I coach my kids in baseball, football, basketball, and all. So it's just a Nationals hat. Last year was our team.
Do you know anything about real estate? Have you listened to any of my real estate?
Listen to it as just if it was on stream. I haven't listened to anything. If you have any special real estate stuff.
All right, I'll give you a free one.
Let's just take a shot.
I'll give you a free one because this one's real estate. But I did talk about it on stream in the last week or so. What is the name of the loan that allows you to get 0% down property on rural agriculture land?
FHA loan.
Oh, I love the no hesitation. You were close. You want to try again? What else do you know? What else comes to mind? You're in the neighborhood.
Dang.
I said FHA in this topic.
Man, I can't remember.
Think beef.
Dang.
Think beef.
Good quality I can't think of it.
What do they say about good quality beef? It's something prime.
I can't remember, man. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I do know something about the prime. I do remember that.
It's USDA. That's the USDA.
That's what. Yeah. Dang, you pretty much gave it to me. USDA.
Yeah, that's a free one though, bro. I'll give you a free one. Don't even trip. Now let me get you a watch list question. We need more watch list questions. So
I'm trying to watch all of them. Let's see what you got.
All right. Besides the Japanese bond auction this week that failed, what was the other event in Asia in the last 2 months that was another blowout?
I don't even know, man.
Oh, no, Chad hasn't answered yet, so.
The raising the interest rate.
Taiwan. The Taiwan currency about a month or two ago, it had the biggest devaluation out of nowhere. Kind of didn't react, and literally this week we had failed Japan auction and then our freak out. But hey, man, you tried, baby, you tried.
Hey, that's all that matters, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
Hey, man, you guys, I don't know. Let me see what I send, and then I might just give everybody who played a pizza because y'all were great. I love seeing y'all. You got a long term?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
of course.
That's all we need, then. That's all we need. Well, bro, have a great weekend. Be safe building the chicken coop. You don't. You don't have the chickens there now, do you? Is there?
Yeah, we got the chickens. Yeah, we got chickens. But they just little chicks. They probably, I think they're about a little more than a month old.
I'm about to turn into Joe Biden. Do you know my story with chickens, right? I used to. Dude, I had chickens when I was little. So in the 3rd grade, when I was just 3rd grade, we were at school and they did a little hatch of chicken, and then I lied to them and I said my parents were down. And then I surprised my parents with chickens in the 3rd grade, and I came home with chickens, and then they grew up, and then my mom said my grandma was gonna take care of them, and my grandma's straight from Egypt, and then the next time I visited my grandma, she served me my chicken.
Oh, bro.
I could have turned into a vegan. I called her a murderer. I was so sad.
I'm gonna show you the chickens. We got them in the.
Oh shit! You got the chicken, bro. You got the chicks.
We got the chickens, bro.
And then U.S. Interior Department approves Utah uranium vanadium mine under new accelerated permit. Oh shit! Yeah, bro.
Dude, we got it, brother.
Oh, dude. My girl, I'm not gonna show my girl this because she's gonna be like, "Let's get some chickens."
Yeah.
Dude, do you
they almost ready to go out and run in the coop. We got a big coop.
Do you have any experience with goats?
No experience with goats.
Okay, good. I hate them. I hate goats. I hate goats, bro.
I mean, I used to ride sheep back in the day when we was younger on the rodeo.
Ride sheep? Dang, son. No, bro. I used to think goats, they used to be cute and shit. And then I interacted with the goat, bro. I hate them. They're the most annoying. No, they're just weird. They look at you with those little demon eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you all say you want a goat. Go play with the goat. Go take your girl to a petting zoo. And you see what I'm saying? They're the worst.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try it out, see what the little demon animals.
Yeah, you really are, bro. All right, bro. I love it. Thank you for playing, and we'll see.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Bro. All right, man. Have a good one.
All right,
Enjoy
brother.
the weekend.
You too. Have a good weekend. You too, man. Woo. And to the chat.
Amen. God bless the chat. All right, y'all. So that's what we got. There's a couple more we might play. Let me send these first pizzas. I haven't gotten. Okay, I got Cedric. I got Dago. I haven't had, what's his name? Kurt, email, tradingfraternity@gmail.com. I don't have Kurt's email. But yeah, I want to see how long it takes to send a pizza. Let's find out. But yeah, that was fun. I like that. Beat the chat. It kind of works. And now that way, all of you who answer the questions, that's it. Because it used to be they just wait till you guys answer it. I know he was waiting. Oh yeah, damn, Peloton's up 4 again all week. Alright. And Spy just chilling. Alright, I got them all. Nice. I love this. I haven't DoorDashed somebody food in a while. That's why I'm like, let me see. Because if it's easy, bro, all I gotta do is just put in the address and order, and then they do all the work. yeah, what Dago, what pizza do you want? Y'all just sent me the address. Supreme Court temporarily halts order to produce Doge records. Hey, yo, bro. Why don't you have a Papa John's? It doesn't show a Papa John's. It shows Papa Murphy's. What the fuck, Papa John's? CRM dying. Yo, CRM. Hello, my friends. What is that? Oh, they're really expensive. What is this? Salesforce to acquire Info America. Oh, is that Infa? Yeah, bro, Infa. No fucking way. Did they halt it? Yeah, they... Oh my god, bro. Remember I was looking at this? Dude. Oh. Bro. Yeah. Oh no. Dude, we were looking at it. But yeah, CRM's died. Oh, dude. Dude, are you kidding me? Remember, bro, I was like, dude, I looked up the news. I was like, dude, there's nothing. This thing's going crazy. Bro, that's nuts. But yeah, CRM dying on that. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Wild, bro. Yeah, bro. No, they all hit. The plays are good, but I got the CRMs. It was at 500%, but I'm pissed, dude. We saw Infa. Dude, that was crazy. That was very odd. So think of, bro, I don't know if you guys were watching. This came up and I have it literally on my other news screen. Because I looked up the news and everything and I was like, yo, bro, what's going on with this? Oh. Yeah, the spreads are wicked. I wouldn't touch it, bro. I'm up, I already made 1,000%. Literally 5 cents to 50. So, and then it's up even more. So again, that's 2,000 percenters in the day. But yeah, it's small. Again, I think I was only able to get 5 of them, 20 bucks. But yeah, then 32 of them already paid for a lot and some. But yeah, that was just, I'm more mad about this, bro. Info, we know it, dude. And I did that while looking up your fucking Papa John's. You know that? In the middle of trying to order a pizza. Yeah, but they don't have a Papa John's by you, bro. That's crazy. Bro. Why, if you haven't been on stream, no. So the new rule, if you haven't been on stream, you don't have a right to ask something that's been answered. So no, you got to figure it out. But I can't believe it. Final 40. Bro, we knew Infa. I can't believe that one. So next time we need to figure this. So this thing was moving publicly in advance, very, very big. I had no idea what it was, but yeah, that's crazy. It's still up on my news scanner from when we were looking during Philo, and then they announced the acquisition. I feel like CRM even, let me see next week. Those are expensive. But that could be bad. Last time they bought Slack, CRM got clobbered. They kind of have a problem like Facebook. You know, they spend money on acquisitions. There could be oceans. I would just plan for Monday. Again, there's cheap volatility plays. You know, don't put all your money down because, again, anything could happen. But the risk to reward on volatility plays, it's kind of easy. Infa's unhalted. I can't. That one pissed me off. You got to be careful, though, because if it gets bought out any less, you'll lose all your money. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So you could try to snake some of the other ones, but like I'm saying, the ones out of the money you could lose if it gets bought out below. That's it. But go near the money is fine. In the money probably is better. Remember, what was the other one? Did we do Warby in the money? So yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, explosions heard in Ukraine. Closed Monday. Yeah, you know what I mean, bro. Yeah, those are alright. Infos, yeah, they're crazy. But see, it just has to. I don't have any other details. I didn't before, but they were just at 26 on the last earnings. So, but again, you have to go. You could try to bid the out of the monies, but like I said, they're just at a weird spot. You got to be careful. But yeah, if it pops up $1, it'll go up $1. All right. Let me send these. Yo, you don't have a Papa John's though, Dago. You might have. I don't know how to do this. Do you have anybody near a Papa John's? So let me check Cedric's and then Kurt's. Yeah, remember the price plus you need it has to be bought out ahead of that. So if you spend $1 on a 25, 26 is your break even. No Papa Dago. I need to send these pizzas out. The market's almost closed. That's why. And then I can't, bro. I literally hit that. We hit a fucking 1,000%er during during the news. Or during the pizza. X is dying, yeah. Whoa, 43. Is it halted? Yo, it says X is at 43. What the fuck? Is it halted? Yeah, dude. X just got clobbered. U.S. steel will remain America, says Trump. Yeah, Trump comments. I don't know if it's True Social or if he is live somewhere. And then Spy's even coming down. Info. Yes, there's nothing on the info still. So no one even has the price or details. Is Apple reacting? Watch CRM. The news right now is Trump's talking. He said U.S. Steel. So CLF is popping on that, on the U.S. Steel shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Trump on Truth Social, proud to announce, after much consideration, U.S. Steel will remain in America. Watch CLF and then U.S. Steel, but CLF's reacting now 2% positively. And then they're doing a parade. Be a planned partnership between United Steel and Nippon Steel. It's on the wire. Oh, some of you guys are still on DVR. My goodness. Refresh. You could be lost in time. Info's coming down. Yeah, that one, you're gonna... We will see you at Pittsburgh Parade, yeah. Apple moving around. Alright, not bad. And then CRM still dropping. Info's coming. Deal. They're not selling. I mean, we knew too, technically. That's what I'm saying. I want to backtrack that a little bit. Backtest and see. Because we saw that, an hour before it was announced? And we see the stock, there's no other headline, and then whoop. Okay, X is on the high now. Yo, bro, it just flipped everybody. Oh man, these guys are crazy. Yeah, bro, they just... Oh, did it film me? No, it didn't. They halted it again. Fuck, bro. I had the order and it didn't film me. They fucking E-Trade scammed me. I had it at 1 cent on the call. They fucked me up on that. Those little... Yeah, bro, they flipped it on the deal. So again, they're making a deal, but it's not getting sold. Yeah, that's crazy. That was a huge drop in there. Whoop! Yeah, so see, that'll be weird when it unhalts. That's fun. And then CRM, I got a couple more free ones. That needs to die. Okay, CLF is dying now. Hot dog. STX on the high. That is very wild, yeah. That's a crazy move on X. Let's see, you might, I don't know though. There was a little window to scam it. They put my order in at 1 penny, but then it said pending. They little scammer. I don't know, because if you could trade CLF, but This play is always back and forth. If you like those games, you can. I'm not. Okay, I need to send these fucking pizzas. Sorry, we keep getting. But yeah, we're multitasking pretty well. Come on, you got a Papa John's? Yeah, he got a Papa John's with 30% off. I'm sending Cedric. I'm gonna get you. You want pepperoni, Cedric? I'm getting you guys stuffed crust. You need stuffed crust. You know why? Never mind. You don't. Oh no, you do have it. Oh, I'm gonna get you garlic epic stuffed crust. It's $4 extra, but you deserve it. You didn't get the question right, but you still deserve it. Normal cut, regular sauce. I'm just getting you a pepperoni, G. Add $6 to get 30% off. Well, I think $6 is 30%. That's stupid. If I spend 30%, so I just get free 30%. Okay, I might as well. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get you buffalo wings, I think. You like buffalo wings, Cedric? I can't even see Cedric in the chat. $630 calories. They were free. Yeah, they were $8 and we got $9 off. Well, there you go. It says adding apartment numbers will help the delivery driver. Where is Cedric? Cedric? I'm putting in your address. But yeah. Why are your... What? Bro, this is a cost of living scam. What? Why does it say to only tip $4? Bruh. And Cali, bro, it's like $10, $20 tip minimum. The max tip on this is $4.50. I have to do a custom order to enter more. That's crazy. All right, well, this guy's getting mad. Cedric, I'm sending it, bro. It says it's an apartment. I'm doing it's this exact address you sent me, bro. I don't know if he lived there. Well, there's a pizza going there right now to Josh Answers. So they're going to be looking for Josh Answers. And it's going to that address in Denver. Pizza and wings. I've sent it. Order placed. I maxed out the tip, too. That's crazy. All right. Kurt's Pizza, Dago, you need to find me an address and have a Papa John's on DoorDash. Nice. All right, Kurt. Ordering yours up right now. X opened up another 10%. How? Oh my god, those plays went to $3 if they would have fucking filled me. Dog, that's crazy. So now it dropped. Yeah, bro, what? Yeah, the spread, I think it's too late. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. They scammed me on the first one, but if you could get them, you could gamble on the dailies, but your best bet is going to be either time or wait till this thing levels out. I'm not touching that one now. That was nuts. I still got the CRM one. I don't know where that's at. Yeah, CRM. What time is it? We only got 22 minutes. Bro, why is there this Papa Murphy's knockoff? NUE's on the low. Again, they have materials in steel, I believe. And then Cigna's on the high. Watch if UNH starts going. What a weird-ass day, bro. Considering all the other headlines, too. Okay, 2 cheese, 2 pepperoni for Kurt. Kurt, do you guys like stuffed crust? Because I'm a big fan of stuffed crust. I don't know if you guys like them. That's weird. Garlic stuffed crust costs more in Colorado than it costs in Texas. This is unique. Alright, well, I'm just going to assume he likes stuffed crust. Maybe I'll get one with stuffed crust, one without. Because he getting 2 of each, you know? That's a good idea. You see, so they can mix it up. Because I'm thinking. Papa Murphy's, you cook your own pizza? I've never been there. Okay, like I said, Cigna's moving up. Ford is even on the high now. Wait a minute. And then SMR Nuke. Yeah, stuffed crust costs more in Colorado. Fascinating. The boys and my youngest does, not my wife and oldest. Well, I'm getting one with stuffed crust, one without. Yeah, X is just crazy, bro. You could, if you got some of them and they filled you, there were some moves. Oh yeah, did they just add new options too? I think they just did. Get time. There's some cheaper. I don't know if these are new or not. They're calming them down now. Yeah, it's going. But just be careful. These spreads are crazy. I just doubled them up on there. That's crazy. If it fails, I didn't even stream alert it yet. I can't. It's quick. Pop. I know. See, they kept the ones expensive. I can't believe it. Look at the time and then look at the one I sent. Oh, it finally dropped to that price though. But you only have 15 minutes. Passed out to the tune. Just go sleep, bro. Just go enjoy your weekend. So, okay, bro, are you tired, man? Just chill. I'm going back and forth between ordering Homeboy a pizza. You guys like cheese sticks, right, Kurt? Every kid likes cheese sticks. You got 4 kids. One of them gonna like cheese sticks. I'm gonna get you some cheese sticks as a bonus. Let's see what your guys' tip is in Texas. Yeah, Texas, see, now is like $11 tip. Yo, what the fuck am I buying? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of pizzas, bro. I was like, damn, it's still almost $100. All right, well, your pizzas are on the way, brother. It was more than $100 in pizza. I just got the 30% off. I got 20% off. All right, bro. There it is. It's on the way, Kurt. It's on the way. So good work. There you have it. There's a lot of pizzas. He has a lot of kids. So just have a good weekend, baby. And then Cedric's, I still Dago. You send me an address. I still owe Dago a pizza. But he does not have a Papa John's. See, that was this was all our Papa John's ad. I just own the shares. Tip funnel, thank you. Well, either way, Chad, I'm gonna go get me a protein now. Thank you all. And we only have 15 minutes. Do I need to free them? We're only gonna hang. I don't have a fucking PlayStation, dude. I do, but I don't have it like connect. I can't connect my PlayStation to the like computer. Yeah. I've ordered more pizza this quarter than I have in the last 10 years. So maybe they do beat. But we'll see. Like I say, it's all marketing. If we just bring the popularity back, it's turning into dominoes. Yeah, I don't have an Elgato. I have a PlayStation, but I don't have an Elgato. So I can't even, like, I could play, but I can't put it on stream. We could just play if you guys just want to play COD, but you guys can't watch. It's kind of be a little weird, but just real homie game, we could do that. But yeah, let me go to the bathroom. We only have 15 minutes.
A lot more, particularly once things die down just a bit. Pauline Brown there is the former LVMH chairman of North America. Here, Alex, I don't know, are you ultra luxury or are you aspirational luxury? No, don't.
I'm discount luxury.
Oh, that is right. You're TJ Maxx. But TJ Maxx, they get some luxury things, right?
They don't get LVMH, but they'll get some Prada in, you know.
I think I've seen like Montclair or something, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
level.
but you know, that's
Okay.
still too expensive for me. But I'm more of like the Alice and Olivia kind of.
Okay.
This doesn't mean anything to you, does it?
Cool. I have no idea who that is, but nice. Hey, Alice. Hey, Olivia. All right. Coming up, we're going to talk to Dana Dory. I know who that is. Co-CIO over at InvestNet as we continue to count you down to the closing bells. Just about 14 minutes away. Stocks off the lows of the day, but still heading for a down week. This is The Close on Bloomberg.
What does it mean to live a rich life? It means brave first leaps, tearful goodbyes, and everything in between. With over 100 years navigating market ups and downs, we'll help you move ahead with confidence.
Go exercise. That's what it means. You know that? And listen, you know, people are getting really mad about the exercise thing. You know that? And they're like, oh, it's fascism. You know that? I saw people arguing about how talking about fitness supports fascist rhetoric. Like, you idiots don't know what fascism is, first of all. Second of all, it's just good for you. And yes, some people cannot exercise. If you are disabled, then go to the next one. Sleep and water. Do you understand? It's good for you. That's it. The basic necessities to handle. But yes, what's this? But yeah, I need it.
Well, we actually have some breaking headlines on Salesforce right now. Bloomberg reporting the cloud-based software firm is in talks to acquire a software company, Informatica, after talks fell through just last year. You can see Informatica's shares are up almost, 20%, 18%, while Salesforce down 3.5%. Look for possible details in next Wednesday's earnings report from Salesforce. Switching to Intuit now, the best performing stock in the S&P 500 when the maker of TurboTax and QuickBooks software actually beat profit, beat sales, guidance estimates during its key income tax filing period. Bank of America says Intuit is separating itself from other software stocks after beating earnings and recent guidance for 2 straight quarters. Last but not least, Booz Allen Hamilton shares plunging today, down over 16% after the consulting firm issued weak fiscal 2026 guidance and announced layoffs due to federal cost cutting. The CEO said on the earnings call that the Trump administration's budget cuts are really hitting civilian agency contracts, forcing the company to, quote, restructure and reset its civil business with layoffs to match reduced demand. Scott.
All right, Christina, thanks. Christina Partsinevelos. Still ahead, nuclear stocks soaring today. Thanks to some big news out of Washington. There's been a lot of news out of D.C. today. I'll tell you more what's driving that bounce coming up.
It's funny they just got the news on Info. They said breaking. I was like, what? But yeah, no buyout price. CRM down. The options chilled. I mean, we only have 10 minutes, so actually, I'm going to put an order. I don't want them to fill. Like, sometimes they'll exercise you, even if it's not in the money, if it's like close to it. So yeah, be careful. $750 million to buy. That's not big. Compared to decent, but it is holiday. But it's good with everything that's went on. I'm surprised that market took it generally well. Because right when everyone thought no more trade stuff. Hi. But Chad, 10 more minutes. The day's already over. You might get your moves. I'm gonna hold my plays till next week. No core weave froggers for the Friday. There was that one. But there is plays for next week, and then think about plays for Tuesday. And then that's it. Rapparoony, brother. Rapparoony. Down with the swoligarchy. Okay, SPY going down.
Up next, some key retail names getting wrecked in today's session. More on those moves inside the market zone.
100. The CNBC came in to fuck me up. I was in my zone. Alright. No, I don't know who owns Bop It. Is it Hasbro? It's a good game. They haven't came out with a classic in a while. I feel like Bop It's a classic. But yeah, you're back to VWAP, and again, just factor this in for next week. Premiums went up. Oh, wow. They widened the spreads on the downside plays, but they just jacked up the volatility plays. Hinge, HNGE on the high. They just said on CNBC, getting wrecked. It's good. They're trying to appeal to the young demographic. Pop it. Puts on green. They like really went. Any volatility play is a higher premium now than any other point in the day except the open. At least most of them. It's kind of wild. So yeah, watch out for that, and then factor that in for this is what I was telling you guys. Just get ready for Monday or Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Monday. I know. No. But like I said, just get ready and plan ahead. All right, man. Enjoy it. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out, it's gonna be weird. I gotta go. I can't stay too long. And then, like I said, we could just play COD, but I can't show it on screen. I don't have a capture card. Not on me. I don't keep it on me. Like, I keep my 2 ounces of silver. You know, I always keep an ounce of silver on me. And I think you're just going to get the announcement. It's 50-50. The VWAP is pretty high, but it's just literally half of the orders came in here. The other half came in higher. Yeah, we'll play some COD. I'm down. If you guys, if you have me added on COD, I'll play a game. But we can't, it won't be live for everybody else. Unless you guys want to do, some guided meditation, imagination. But then I feel like that's traumatic if we're doing it with war games. So I don't know. You could record the screen? No. There's no, it's separate. So without the capture card, it's the same monitor, but it's just not connected to the computer. So it's actually quite difficult. All right, well, Chad, less than 3 minutes. Please finalize your plays. We're about to close here. So if you could head on over to the checkout, we'll be able to get you here before you have to go. Please, if you see any available counters, just check out there. If you're using self-checkout, that is also okay. But we will be closing in 2 minutes, and we will not be opening till Tuesday. Thank you. All right, man. Yeah, mute your mic. I'll yell a little bit. My name is Stock Market Live on Call of Duty. All right, bro. So have a good long weekend. Get ready for Monday. Cigna, man. That's it. Any other ones? You wrap-a-roon, bro. Thought moving all over now at close. All right, man. Oh, they killed those other ones. No way. Everything, bro. A lot of premiums are moving, but like Bitcoin and a couple of other things, anything just continuing its move, and then the SPY's just tweaking. But oh my gosh, I forgot we have 10 seconds. It's gonna be closed by the time you hear this. Ding 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 ding. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Chatadonia. Good game. I hope you had a relaxing week. You know, look at it. Look at the chart, bro. Kind of started a little lower. You got a little movement. Oscillate a little. Oh, Uber's dying after the bell? What just happened here? Oh, never mind. It just printed 86, but Chad, that is the day. Have a great weekend. I love you. And have a good one. If you want to hang out for a little bit, we will be. I think I can stay for like an hour max. And then, yeah. And then if we play COD, it's just going to be on something else. But I love you. I hope you had a good day. We're still on members only, so. You know that? I love that. So, yeah. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So, vibe, bro. But if you got to go, you got to go. I don't know if there'll be a watch list on Monday. You know, depending on what happens over the weekend, we can. But if not, I'm going to probably just chill. Oh, X. After the bell, bro. This whole day, man. I can't believe even how today played out, bro. With everything going on. So, it'll be interesting. But, Chatadonia, go get your cloaks.
Some people don't even have dreams.
I'm going to get you some tracks.
If you're blessed enough to have a dream,
then
chase it, bro.
We'll begin.
I had a dream like Martin, then I heard a couple stories. Never met my heroes, never had one good if you leave that shit at home. I don't care if that match up with the drum. I ain't young, I ain't care about looking dumb. Out my way, we could talk when I'm done. Does it look like I'm finished? Even if I was, dog, I do my own dishes. Why the fuck you in my business? I ain't tryna be a menace. Need a couple minutes with your talking and your bitching. Just show me that you don't get it, look. Now I wasted your time trying to reprimand, explain the basic shit so you could understand. I ain't being mean the way I teach the big leagues, ain't throwing underhand. Not the bad guy, I'm the best coach that you ever had. Something like LaMelo's dad, mama was an immigrant, $5 an hour working with Brillo pads. We got some things we shouldn't have, so I could feel down, but I don't ever think I'm really sad. Life a miracle, but I won't give you one. But I could teach you shit, and you'll walk away with dividends. Wish you'll buy more, and then you'll wish you did it young. You missed the first harvest, but tell me about the second one. Trying to build while looking at the clouds. I'm looking at my hand, then I'm looking at the ground. They really didn't listen, that's a damn shame. But that don't mean my plans changed. Maybe just the landscape did what I said without a handshake. 3,004 an ounce, that sound like a fair rate. Word is gold, they only kept theirs too late. So I'm out with your new face. A snake can move a few ways. And life a bitch that lie about how the fruit tastes. Welcome back.
I mean, hey, if it's 4 p.m. I have 4 p.m. so I wake up, bitch. Shout out to Percy, that's me. You could just call me JP. I do not answer no questions. You could leave that to Shaki. Camilla riding with me. She'll lock you up for some weed. Say bad things about the vaccine. I'ma make sure you don't speak. Got a laptop you won't see. Hunter, I love her, but that shit was weird with his feet. I love my Congressman trade. Shout out to Nancy, she paid. Double your gas in a day. Them must say Putin's to blame. Real politics in your face. 500 bill on the way. 500 mil to Ukraine. Every day. Javelins keeping them safe. Fuck it, just send them some planes. Tell them keep growing them grains. All of my bros in 8-0. None of they borders is closed. All of us got climate goals. All of us straight together. Strategically releasing the ore. They said that Putin won't fold. They ain't my cabinet no more. Fuck the squad, fuck the foe. Had a 9, fuck a roll. Now we going practical. Hunter, my dog, that's for sure. We ain't gon' fight about shit. Especially not 10%. We ain't gon' fight about hoes. Me and Nance get the votes. Lobby that shit on the low. I got Congress in control. I got your student low froze. I got your mortgages froze. I got Keystone on froze. But mention and cinema froze. I'm getting faded, I'm eating this ice cream. I don't like voters who ID. Questions from press, that's unlikely. Bring up Trump if they don't like me. They give me the Eddie, I wake up. Passing bills, that's a layup. I'm the big man, I got say so. They lock you down if I say so. Booster on booster on booster. Mandate on mandate on mandate. I just get Evie a test spray. Fuck you, Elon, I won't even say your name. Came in the office already ballin'. Silent just ain't changed my name to Stalin. Right off the screen and I'm gone with the wind. Do nothing about something till they pass a bill. Pull up in a brand new Benz truck. Hop up fresh to the breakfast. How I got it, how to just, yeah. How I gotta make it one car. Station on your block, took off. Mixing up my words, I'm live. So I think they mad. My fault, talking about inflation. I caused dumping our oil turned me to a savage. $1 saved on a gallon. Fuck OPEC and King Salmon. And fresh, I'm tired.
Long term. It's a cup, baby. Long term, short term, welcome to the war. Love with the game, I just want a little more. Haters ain't new, I just got a little bored. Stepping in the pace, I be speaking with the store. Tell me what's the store, China on the store. Ready on the land, know you heard this shit before. It was 2018, making videos in the car. Now everybody got a long term, looking for some more. Big bank, I'ma pull up in a Civic. Rollie is a numerals, the Casio and digits. If you never make a move, then you'll never have a critic. Why you think I got these grown men acting like some bitches? $100 move, 10-cent finish. Tell me not to mock it, but you don't know your limit. Both of us could lose, but one of us is winning. All of us alive, so tell me how you living. Blessed. I already know it though, don't care about your whip. I got a crib in my portfolio. You should be yourself, stop back at Cornholio. Fluid in the well, but the pocket's so colloquial. Crypto in the wallet, but we bought it 10 years ago. Put it in the videos, put it in the lyrics, bro. Funny how it's cynical, fuck, still didn't hear it though. Forgive me for the language, I'm still working on the spiritual. Mr. Professional, talk about the revenue. Hard to ride the wave when you riding on my genitals. Talking about my plays, but they hit like an edible. I'm used to little humans telling me what's not attainable. That's some whole shit, trying to tightrope shit. Friend and the enemy, you think we don't know this? Funny how my foes never had the same focus. Forgive them for their sins, I ain't talking about the smoke. I'm back to the mission, lot of holding, lot of sitting. Act like you can't change your mind before you go and make decisions. You don't even need precision, cause you at it while you stack it, while you average your way in it. Who the villain? Money tree, you gonna kill it, cause you keep on fucking with it. Trying to learn the art of chilling. It don't matter your religion, what you have or what you didn't. Cause the future you gon' ask the current you, but why you didn't? Sick with it, boy, I'm talking big business. I don't need no 3 wishes, just a G.O.D. vision. I be C.O.D. with it, Cindy, I keep flipping. No, I'm all about a dollar, but I'm all about a mission. Who we kidding? God is always in it. Ain't no way to spin it. If it's yours, you're gonna get it. You could build it in a year, but you could lose it in a second. You could use the tongue for life, or you could use it as a weapon. I already know I don't care about your whip. I got a crib on my portfolio.
2020, baby. Yeah. Got the color, got the put, I can make the money both ways, always. I can buy the whole chain, go away. Got a lot of love and throwing no shit, no games, small change. I just made my own band. Probably trading stats where you still at the snoring. Morning, scoring, I'm just bringing more in. Hitching the DeLorean, sourcing. You could throw your own in, drop it like a ball when you holding. I'm shorting, skinny motherfucker, but I'm eating, seeking, scheming. I get paid for sleeping, dreaming, hating for no reason. You a demon, leeching, heating. Wishing you could be me, ain't easy. I told you you, I'ma do this. Don't forget this shit a marathon. You make a move, but stay in the same place. Your West a Peloton. Make DGs. Nowadays it's hella smoky. Game like I'm from Babylon. My capital got stamina. I wrap it up in lamina. Talking and you blabbering, but I'm not understanding, bro. You hating and complaining, but you still watching the channel, bro. I do this for the real ones, but the hate is still involved. I just closed another building. I'ma give it to my bros. It just took a little patience and it took a little hope. Yeah, the faith is never wasted if you reaching for a goal. Do this for the real ones, but the hate is still involved. I just closed another building. I'ma give it to my bros. It just took a little patience and it took a little hope. Yeah, the faith is never wasted if you reaching for a goal. Chicago, I don't know what that would look like. So if I'm gone soon, it's my goodbye to the good times, maybe good lies. But the same enemies made us allies.
Thank you. Oh yeah, you thought you were gonna get away from the relaxation. No, my brother. A very wild week, but it would have been a lot wilder if you didn't have the music in the background. So yeah, man, we'll see where it takes us. With Chattadonia. How you doing, baby? Good afternoon. How are you? How art thee? What are your plans for the long weekend? See you later. Mind if I mow? No, feel free to mow. Get a good tan. Is there sunlight? I just love sunlight, bro. You know that? Yeah, tile all weekend, bro. I want to learn tile. I need to learn the tile, bro. I need to. So good, man. Grind. You saw the Chads grinding. They were listening. They at work, bro. They Casper, we'll get some sunlight, bro. Stare into the sun. Not really, just stare up, but not at the sun. I made that mistake. I'll be praying all weekend. Oh, you're holding. Oh, you did that to flex? I have to ban you. That's sad that you did that. I thought I was gonna be just genuinely happy. I am though, but no, man, don't do that shit. Thank you. I'm putting up the COD, add stock market live. You guys can't see it. Unfortunately, I don't even think you could hear it. I don't even think I have audio. That's the sad part. Minute an offer, showing homes, do a little B-Day, Memorial Day barbecue. Oh, it is your birthday, huh? Bro, every year, man. 5 of them, half a decade of birthdays. You're turning into Tyler. You know that I remember when I knew Tyler, because now I've known Tyler for like a decade. That's the crazy part. You're getting old, bro. But you got a law term. And you got the real estate. Let's go. I'm gonna be a loner all weekend. Hey man. It's one of the hardest things to do. Again, man, people don't find peace in an empty room. It is quiet, huh? I don't know why it is. Let me see if I have to unplug it. Hello. It's a little better, but it still does show up quiet on my thingamabobber. Why is it quiet? Boom. Thank you. Would I hold Rolls-Royce stock for the long term if I'm up 110%? Or sell out and buy a blue chip stock? I am going to ban you. And that is my answer. And you may think I'm harsh, but there is an answer in what I just did. So I answered your question with my action. My response is ban you. That is my response to that question. So, and if you understand what I'm saying, it's well worth more than that $5. But I hope you never forget this answer, because it could be critical. So yeah. You gotta work. Only off on Monday. Not bad. Not bad. Do they pay you extra or no? Some people get paid a lot on Labor Day, or even like the weekend. The new uncle. I don't know when you're gonna get a new album. It's almost ready for maybe 2 albums, but you will get a song at the end of the month. That is your next release date. Fixing mom's computer. You gotta fix my computer. I need Tim to fix mine. Oh, I see Phil Collins. Did I add you? I thought I added you, 2K. I think. I see Rice Lady. Hello, Rice Lady. Pops out of ICU. Hell yeah. Heaven yeah, bro. He did it. Amen, bro. I see. Are you gonna be with him this weekend? Chill with him. That's it. That's good, bro. It's a blessing. It really is. Alright, almost started. That's it. Until the chat's joined. It's harder for them to join if they don't see it on screen. But I'm starting a game, so you guys gotta go. I could talk to you while I play. But again, I don't have a streaming. I'm not at the normal setup. I haven't been. It took you guys a day to notice. You guys went a whole day without it. You're out in Joshua Tree? Wow. So how is it, bro? I wanted to go. Is it nice? Is it relaxing? If you did shrooms, watch out. A snake is gonna eat you, and I just ruined your trip. I did that on purpose. But other than that, is it fun? I wanted to go, but I was like, oh no, man. Gold to silver ratio? I don't think much of it at all, actually. But the only ratio I brought up recently was actually the TLT to gold ratio, which I think is fascinating. I think the ratio of gold to bond yields, that's how you could kind of even tell we were approaching a global yield scenario. But other than that, I don't really follow the gold to silver ratio or anything like this one. Kill confirmed. Namaste. Joshua Tree. Usually you guys come out with crazy plans, but it's good though. I think a lot of chilling, a lot of working. That's it. A lot of resting. I mean, that's it. I'm gonna be just laying outside all weekend. That's it. Hang out with moms when I get back. So, but then yeah, I'm gonna go just travel to sit at a pool. That's my plan. And then I'm gonna forget everything that happened in the last week. I got a lot of praying. I'm excited for that. I've been very excited. Oh, the game is... Oh, I want to... You guys can't even see it if I do it. I wanted to become a sniper. I'm going to snipe you guys. All right. The music god is chill. I'm in a game of Call of Duty right now. Believe it or not. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I wish you guys could see this. I'm picking fools off. Oh, he got me. If you could grind in the sun, that's a blessing. Yeah, just go for a walk too, man. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, a walk, water, sleep. That's the answer. So literally, if you cannot walk, okay, great. Go get good water. I need you to have 64 ounces a day, please? That is the recommendation. So let's get that popping. Thank you. And then sleep. You know, don't stay up late on your phone all day, all night. Like, get you some rest. Let it go a long way. Oh my gosh, 64 is the minimum. Amen. More the merrier. Nasty is going to join our party. Look forward to it, T-Nast. Everyone's sniping in this. Half your weight in pounds converted to ounces. Oh, is that really the metric? Water's good. I'm thirsty now. Just talking about it. Call of Duty is way different without sound. And then listening to meditation music. I feel like my gameplay is different. You guys can't even see it. It's so different. I don't know how to describe it. We gotta lock in, bro. Oh my goodness. How do you use the Zen thing? I've heard about it for 2K, but I don't get how do you do it with Call of Duty? That doesn't make sense. Because doesn't the Zen just like press buttons for you? How can it control your like stick? What is this guy? How many helicopters do they have, brothers? I'm just gonna, I need to stop trying to snipe and just machine gun these hoes trying to snipe. X is still going, bro. Molotov. How'd he get me? Come on, bro. Dude, he has another helicopter. It's crazy. Oh, I want to show you a beat, but I don't want to ruin it.
Some people don't even have dreams, you know what I'm saying? But if you blessed enough to have a dream, chase it, bro.
Shit. Spice Coke. I just bought that shit on Mars, thank you. I need a hack to take it. That's in bed. Lester. Shut me your mind. Ayy. For rent, businesses I've been doing that since I was little, yeah, bigger than that. I'm doing the same thing on the biggest scale. Listen here, I could make $1 million anywhere. This ain't fair. I don't show my face cause I am everywhere. Let me in. You don't gotta like me, but the message ill. This is real. Never make investments based on how you feel. Pick a field, but you cannot quit it till you get a deal. Need a will, otherwise you'll waste your time just spinning wheels. I do this opposite shit. They thought it was easy, like I got here without reading, like I didn't give up sleeping. Tell me what the fuck's a weekend. Tell me what the fuck's your reason for this dream you keep on dreaming. It's gonna leave if you don't lead it, huh? Had $1 in a dream, I need a couple cents. I'ma go and sell some Supreme, pay my mama's rent. But I bought that shit, watch me call the top and shit. I'm confident the cycle ends, and when it does, I'll buy the dip and then I'll get a nicer whip.
Some days you could live one day.
But I'm just gonna break all the beauty time to hate this shit. I'm busy chasing greatness, I'm trading when the fate begins and selling when they kick it. I be talking options, I got lots of those in life. I could get you started, but I can't teach you to drive. I turn on my monitors and swear I come alive. Cash is always liquid, always dripping, never dry. I got options, bitch, talking like Honda, right there, got some shit. I'ma get pushing cars on all my stocks, I hedge my shit. Vested in everything from value tech to dividends. Living in houses in the hills, my life is different. Businesses, I've been doing that that's since I was little, yeah. Bigger than that, I'm doing the same thing on the bigger scale. Listen here, I could make $1 million anywhere. This ain't fair, I don't show my face cause I am everywhere. Let me in, you don't gotta like me, but the message ill. This is real, never make investments based on how you feel. Pick a field, but you gotta get it till you get a deal. This is real. Yeah, pray for all of y'all. I hope you never lose your goals. The mock is valid, don't be afraid to take it slow. It's as impossible to make the money if you broke. And mine's the obstacle, the strangest secret that you know. Adaptable, I had to go DiCaprio, plain as the wolf. Subtract the host, but add some dough. The rooster didn't come to roast, about to cope. But back with folks, it's rapid growth. I have a coat, I have a rose, I have some homes. I have to go contractual, selling those, but not my soul. I sell the clothes to buy some more. I'm with my bros, divide the dough. My high and low, my favorite hoe. I hit it when she drop it low. I'm never at the cop it close. Only buy options is homes. You don't got those, leave me alone. Hey man, it's a cop, baby. 2020. God bless y'all. Yeah. They say I'm different, I fought with some change. 1,000% is a regular day. Doesn't that hate me some regular shade? Spitting that knowledge from back in the day. I know I'm making feel some type of way. Skimming my money, get out of my way. Lately you see that I'm done with the game. Spit to my mat and I broke out the chains. They say I'm different, I fought with some change. 1,000% is a regular day. Doesn't that hate me some regular shade? Spitting that knowledge from back in the day. I know I'm making feel some type of way. Skimming my money, get out of my way. Lately you see that I'm done with the game. Spit to my mat and I broke out the chains. It lifted me up, I'm holding it down. Pass it around, started with nothing but went for the land. They said I'm crazy, but that was the plan. Mama, she raised me one hell of a man. She said don't get it if you won't get back. I gonna ask you what you did with that. I know he smiling, but he looking down. They think I'm crazy, but I think they boring. Remember the days that I couldn't afford it, so I got some dollars, I had to go flaunt it. No wonder I lost it, but I kept on seeking it, I kept on calling. So now when I'm eating, I'm no longer starving. I shoot like I'm Harden, but pass it like Stockton. Got money like Wall Street, but loving like Gandhi. You could keep your hate all great, I'm chillin'. I ain't hop up in the raid till I say, made a play on the building. I can play with your feelings, throw 100 in your face. Everything 6 digits, 10 to 5 to a 50, but I ain't a magician, but you saw it on the net. Now I'm talking my positions like the video was hitting to the quad car switching, made 1,000 off a play. Watching Facebook videos like this. I'm different, I fought with some change. 1,000% is a regular day. Doesn't that hate me some regular shade? Spitting that knowledge from back in the day. I know I'm making feel some type of way. Skimming my money, get out of my way. Yeah, you see that I'm done with the game. Spit to my mat and I broke out the chains. They say I'm different, I fought with some change. 1,000% is a regular day. Doesn't that hate me some regular shade? Spitting that knowledge from back in the day. I know I'm making feel some type of way. Skimming my money, get out of my way. Yeah, you see that I'm done with the game. Picked up my mat and I broke out the chains. 60 for growth, 40 for slow. Step in the mode. Heavy vest Spotify, how think they go? Higher rim, higher, so I'm buying slow. I don't like if it is below 4. Got me beyond cause it didn't take scrolls. I bought into Disney cause Frozen was dope. It's really that simple, I've done this before. I kept it simple so they thought it's stupid. I'd rather do that cause nothing feel more clueless. They wasting their time trying to decide while I do it. But do what you doing, my talking is fluent. Your talking is stupid. I'm teaching some game, but your attitude true it. They judging like Judy, they rate me like booties. They traded like movies, but paying to do it. Stay up in the lane, I'll train, I'll kill it. Don't make me get your case, my name ain't shit. I can buy this shit for change, watch it change to a million. You ain't gotta see my face, cause the plays made millions. I ain't do this in a day, but I wasn't that patient. Started with a long turn, hit a play, I take. Every time I bet it out, confident the market take it. Then I play the spot on my own, then I started banking. Call, baby. God bless ya. Straight up, man. I just hope you in the game. Yeah, I ain't seen this in a minute. I ain't seen this in a while. Seeing like this a little different. No minutes to the word on viral. Thinking that the Chinese did it. Or maybe we started the virus. Maybe they want you divided. Maybe they profit off fighting. I ain't seen this in a minute. I ain't seen this in a while. Seeing like this a little different. No minutes to the word on viral. Thinking that the Chinese did it. Or maybe we started the virus. Maybe they want you divided. Maybe they profit off fighting. This one different, you should listen. Take a minute, cause in seconds, people tripping, fed decisions, reminiscing. Other time we saw this last night in a crash, but in collapse, not contained across the map. First the strain and then the grab. damn. This is the system deflating. But this coming off as inflation. That's why the dollar's still strengthened.
I'm enjoying life.
But you made your mind up real quick. Cause when the 3 month on the fall, that's when you don't buy the dip. Ay, so what I'm gonna do? Break it in two. Feasting the famine, the cycle ain't no. But that's just a view. It could be your way, yeah. It could be your two. It could be a plot, it could be a coup. Either way, I know I'm gonna get through. I got some mama and I got the two. I'm playing patience, then I make a move. I ain't been a bear in a minute. I ain't been a ball in a while. I ain't feel them in a minute. I let these bitches got bias. Your attitude on your prize. Chill when you what? But I feel when you negative. Billions of dollars won't make you a better man. So be aware that I'm I ain't seen this in a minute. I ain't seen this in a while. Seem like this is that different. No minutes to work on viral. Thinking that the Chinese viral. Thinking that the Chinese did it. Or maybe we started the virus. Maybe they want you divided. Maybe they profit off fighting.
You guys save 10%. You know saving 10% can change your life.
It's a call, baby.
Okay? You don't need to
treat this like my first. Treat this like my last. Anything could work. Your habits slow or fast. Smoking on that hope. I'ma need an ounce of that. Our back was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Treat this like my first. Treat this like my last. Anything could work. Your habits slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'ma need an ounce of that. Our back was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Treat this like my first, treat this like my last. Anything could work, it happens slow or fast.
They're like, oh, 50 cal. What's up, 50? Can I buy 50 cal? Our back was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Shout out to my rhymes. Help me do this right. The Lord control the fire, but you can roll the dice. Like some guys on
friends think you the man. People love to play pretend, love to play the middleman, love to say that they your friend, but where they at when it's the end? I know everything I do would never be enough, but that ain't stopped me from developing and always showing up. They always love to say what's up before they ask me for some stuff, but I built this shit on love and I ain't never expected none. There's a lot of things I should be showing off. All in God, this a war. You should see my battle scars. Trying to be the richest man of Babylon. Tag along. Hope you say that 10% and bought a home.
See, that's where it gets confusing. Oh. See, I wish it sucks. It's kind of weird. The chat, you guys are just hearing me like grunt. There's a game going on.
I'm just trying to taste some, so let me taste. I'm just trying to eat some, so let me eat. I woke up in beast mode, they still asleep. Told them hit their free throws, and back on day. I could hold the elbow, that's on me. Told them take the game slow, keep the pace. Looking at the table, my enemies don't know where I came from. I'm like E.T. running. Money ain't the motive, but it sure is motivating. You ain't a hoe with love complaining and the celebrating. You sell a home, you know I'd love to have a conversation. We was buying cribs before you knew about inflation. You ain't gotta give me credit, boy, the banks give me a lot of that. I meant it when I said it, we gon' take it all and give it back. I learned a couple lessons, the wisdom that came from all the bad. I learned the repetitions, I put that shit on my dad. My money ain't getting lag, I wanted could get it down, but I cannot force the hand. I buy that shit when it's down, your homie just look around. We did it, I say a prayer, we built that shit from the ground. In the foundation they saying, y'all ain't feel it though. Nah, but we ain't need them though. I ain't being cocky, I just won't look in the mirror, bro. Doing more than talking, boy, the empire empirical. Every time I sound a dotted, boy, it still feel like a miracle. I'm just trying to taste some, so let me speak. I'm just trying to eat some, so let me eat. I woke up in beast mode, they still asleep. Told them hit their free throws, and back on D. I could hold the elbow, that's on me. Told them take the game slow, keep the pace. Looking at the table, my enemies don't know where I came from. I have to take market's gonna crash, but I can kick another lesson. Till the curve uninverted and I don't talk recession. Till the dollar was stronger than I ain't really stressing. I'm out. But the fact it won't crash it until the Fed admitted 15 on 50.
You guys have a great long weekend. Enjoy it.
2020
be ready.
Like 92, you should
we
go
had a wild time ahead of us. We're halfway done with the year. This is the last week of May.
I'm not playing, it ain't funny.
So let's get it, baby. Enjoy it all. Thank you all for another awesome week. Don't forget why we're here. Why we keep going and why simply it's not an accessory. Anything you make a part of your life, you will be involved with on a deeper level. Anything, stocks, anything, you name it. So let's go. Accessory or lifestyle, baby, you decide. But Chad, enjoy it and rest up. Men in Black, and it's all gonna work, baby. When it's your time, it's your time.
2020.
Why, baby? Why? Finger to the sky, baby. To God be the glory, and through the grace of God alone. Amen. Amen. Chattadonia, you have a good weekend, and I will see you very soon. Peace out. So peaceful. So peaceful. I feel like I'm floating. I feel like I'm the president. I feel like I'm floating, teacher. It feels calm. Really calm, real calm. I won't even tell you how calm I feel. I feel like I'm doing hunters. It's nice. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Enjoy the weekend, the long one. Very